Okay, we are live, and instead of it's time to duel, it's time to goon. We're gooning. But welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of the Cringekino stream. And tonight, I have not over 9,000, but I do have over 8,000 gems in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So we're gonna open a shit ton of packs while wowing our Zowie, and hopefully we're going to get Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice, the better version of Dark Magician Girl, which I'll show you in a moment. Well, you can probably see her in the thumbnail too. But yeah, aside from that, whoa, talk about, we're going to have some good luck. Look at that, we got a Dark Magician right on the Master Duel title there, so we're going to have some good luck tonight. But after this, we're going to do this probably for a half hour, 45 minutes. Tons of ranting and raving, starting right away with the DSP update, because there's a lot with him. He, in fact, inspired PewDiePie, he says, so we'll go into all of that. We have, of course, the political update. Will Stancil, it do be like that, Mr. Stancil. I'm going to explain that meme for those who don't know. Some more assorted locales, including, what the hell's the name? Boogie2988, which I think that was all staged. I don't know if you saw that. He, like, destroyed his set the other day. That was all probably staged. We have that. We're going to go back to Ghost of Yote. Asmongold, another day, another Asmongold W. Asmongold felting the Ghost of Yote shills. So we'll ring up the Asmongold dub. Some more Hassan stuff. I mean, I'm kind of sick of the Hassan updates, but there's still stuff there, so we can talk about him. What else do we have? Trump. We got a Trump update. We got the Elon update. Little Witch Nobeta winning the argument against Grok. A Chibi Reviews W. And then more miscellaneous news related to video games, Pokemon, Halo. So we'll go through it all tonight. So how's it going, guys? Cyrus, you're here bright and early. Celestial, Galarion, how's it going? So let's see. Cyrus wrote, the Gooners are in control of the Chaos Emerald, sir. Oh yeah, check out, I mean, you guys probably all saw it, but I did a Ranting and Raving earlier this week. It was actually a clip from 2 streams ago talking about, you know, just ranting about Ghost of Yote. And I recorded the intro, which is, you know, 4 or 5 minutes, and then the outro, but the 17, 18 minutes raw from the live stream, and it was pretty funny. Maybe I'll read one of the comments. One of the comments was kind of funny because they were seething at me, but I put them in their place. But that's where that comes in. But the Gooners are in control. We are. Trust the plan. I'm cheating by being here early. Haha, suck it, nerds. But now I need to go make dinner. Don't forget, we need to reach the goal. Juicy tips. Make Kevin drip. Definitely. What's up, Celestial? Close enough. Hi, Cyrus, what are you making for dinner? Meet the goal or get blocked? Well, the only goal here is to watch and to like the fucking stream. That's the goal. No blocking. What's up, Celestial? Welcome. How you doing? Going basic tonight with chicken strips and fries in the air fryer. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, though. How's it going, Galarion? Hello, everyone. I'm here early for a change. I'm glad you could stop by. Like I said, we're going to open some Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs, then go into Ranting and Raving. And, oh, Suffer Trails fans, I actually have a little bit about that. Indigo's post, I'm going to show that later about Trails, but, you know, the Trails retards were having one earlier this week, that's for sure. That Yu-Gi-Oh! Thumbnail goes hard, Taya and the Dark Magician Girl. Well, yeah, I mean, here, where is it? I mean, I guess you can see it, but I'll show you it real quick. Now, Taya, or Anzo, that's her Japanese name. You know, they changed all the names. Like, Alexis, her real name is Asuka, and then Akiza is Aki. But they changed all the names. What did I title this, anyway? God, I always forget. It was a Gooner something? Or Yu-Gi-Oh? Here it is. Master Duel. Yeah, so Taya. Wowie zowie. Like that yellow outfit she was wearing, why couldn't she wear more of that in the regular series? Which in the regular series, you know, Taya was always pretty fine in the regular series. You know? Let's see. Like this right here. Taya and the Pharaoh getting it on. Whoa. Anyway, alright. let's not get ahead of ourselves. Not too much gooning already. YuGiOh Peak. What's up, guys? Air fryers be coming into clutch. You know, air fryers are pretty good, aren't they? Chicken strips and fries sounds yummy. Hello, watch and like. Please and thank. For a change, I had a hit meme. That was a good one, Galarian. I enjoyed it. I gave you a retweet, didn't I? Bro, that Ghost of Yote rant video was funny as hell, and that one guy in the comments was silly. I know. Should we? Let's go over the one comment real quick. I'll give you a quick preview. And dude, I got a shit ton of subscribers. This is my best. It's crazy. Quick little rant. It's crazy how like a slop video. Look at this. Well, now it's number 3, but I guess yeah, these videos did better. But a slop video does so well, and then oh, Fate Hollow Ataraxia, Self of Fate Hollow Ataraxia. But next week, look forward to this. Initial thoughts on Trails Through Daybreak, 20 plus hours in. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. So that'll be next week. And then I'm going to bump this. It's in the docket for eventually. Pseudo Singularity 3. But anyway, one of the comments. Oh, Shinx! What happened, Shinx? Let's see. What did Shinx say? I'll not be here live tonight. I'll watch the VOD. All right. Happy gooning! I'll goon to more waifus tonight. Yeah, Digimon. Digimon beat breaks going on. Additional topics. Trump special. Yeah, I heard that, but that's not docketed. Yeah, his DMs got leaked. Oh no, I do it. We're gonna talk about the Trump ballroom. AZ versus Mike Johnson lawsuit. Yeah, I saw that too. All right, we are gonna talk about the ballroom though. That's good. But anyway, I wanted to show you this one comment. Hold on, because this guy, like, here it is. It's fucking, like, you can't say fuck because YouTube comments will delete it. It's fucking feudal era in Japan. Why would you want her to put a latex suit, swimsuit, and have modern era makeup? So I wrote, this comment reads like, you didn't even watch the video and responding to the thumbnail. Regardless, I will humor you. Video games are meant to be larger than life. Unless it is a villainous character, video game characters should have a pleasing aesthetic, especially female characters. I take it you haven't played many JRPGs nor watched much anime. There are plenty of examples of them taking place in feudal Japan while depicting beautiful characters. Though it is a Chinese story, take Mulan for an example. Mulan is visually pleasing to look at compared to the broad from Ghost of Yote. Lastly, I had to add this. Lastly, I'll interpret your emoji spam as the equivalent to posting an I show speed gif on Zitter. You'll have to do better next time. What? Like, come on. He didn't even respond. Like, did he even see it? Who the fuck knows? But yeah, overall, pretty good video as far as performance goes. Oh, what's up? What's up, Justin? All right, let me scroll up again. The Trails fans are coping and seething, Galarian. I like the Taya outfit changes too. She changed it quite a bit. But her schoolgirl outfit, yum yum. You better believe it. School's out, kids, bro. Taya was down bad for the Pharaoh. Bro, I seen that. I'm like, damn, that Yote video got like close to 500 views. That's what I'm saying, Celestial. And that's the thing. You gotta understand, like, to succeed in YouTube. Now, I'll do the slot videos when necessary, but it's like, I'll do a good video. Like, that's one of my best videos in recent weeks and months, the Fate Hollow Ataraxia review. Nobody watches it. And then I do Slop Ghost of Yote, 500 views. Like, what am I doing here? Oh, snap, a Daybreak video. I highly look forward to that video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, Celestial. Like I said, my thoughts. I'm still in Chapter 2, by the way. I'm like 30 hours into it now, but I recorded it 20 hours into it. Kevin be attracting the good and bad, but deals with them. I do, you know, we got to deal with what we get. What's up, Justin? Sorry I'm late. I was actually getting messages on dating apps. All right, a Justin W. Ring it up. He wants his game super realistic. I don't think he's seen the video either and just commented from the thumbnail and title. A lot of people do that, sadly. For the first time in a while, I was out of the loop with a lot of the drama this week, silver lining. Well, what were they even... They were mad about the one guy, Seth, has a Lloyd profile, and, oh no, he's a conservative. How could a conservative like Lloyd, much less Trails? And I don't know. They always get mad about everything. And then were they mad about Taku and the Anyas and Van art? I'm sure they were mad about that. But who gives a fuck? As Zoran said, I've been getting them mad. You have, Zoran. Awesome. I love it. It's always fun to get them mad. It's fun to rage bait. That's why I was posted earlier. We must keep gooning. Never stop gooning. Kevin cooked. I wasn't expecting my slop meme to get so many views. That's what happens. All good. Still love the Fate video regardless. Well, thank you. Bro, Trump be doing demolition on the White House and blowing up hella boats is wild. Well, that's got what I voted for again. Which we're going to get into that. I don't know about the Venezuelan stuff. That's not docketed. But the whole East Wing. Because these people think that he demolished the entire White House. When, you know, you have the East and the West Wing. And you have to take part of the East Wing out so we can build the ballroom. So, you know, I don't know. These people can't think critically, I guess. Mostly just base people, though, since I'm banned by most of the other big Trails accounts. Well, me too, Galarian. Ed Zord, Ed Cyrus, we're all banned by him. Kevin has the power to make people react the moment he talks, scooting for life. I had to tell him Angie isn't gay. Angie is not gay. She's going to get that gnome cock. On that note, all right, let's go to the shop. We're going to open some packs. You see, I have over 8,000 gems. I also have these bonus packs. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Had this collaboration eFootball, if you can believe that. Not to be confused with, like, American football. This is soccer. Americans would call this soccer. But, you know, every other country, it's football. So I have 6 of these. So let's get it. I think I got them all. Right? So what's this? Okay. Alright, we got Rescue Rabbit, which this is like an alt card. Okay, can we just do them all? So you get all sorts of goodies here. We get the, Neymar. Is Neymar like a famous soccer player? Yeah, Neymar, a legend from Brazil, who illuminates the field with his creativity, always stuns fans with his unbeatable technique and unexpected plays. Okay. Like, why? Can I ask, why is this even in Yu-Gi-Oh? It just seems so random. We are going to get Dark Magician Girl, by the way. Alright, there's Rescue Rabbit. So there was an event with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like earlier this week, Dice Rally, and you could play with Shining Sarcophagus, which is a pretty good deck. I don't know if I still have it. Let me see if I can show you, because the event's over, I'm pretty sure. But a Shining Sarcophagus is a very fun archetype. Oh, 10 Legacy packs? Yeah, like I said, these are all probably predetermined, I think. And then these are gems, 50 gems. Alright, cool, we got all our goodies. So let me just, I'll show you the Shining Sarcophagus deck real quick, if it's still here. Oh, no, it's not even there anymore. Oh, well. Yeah, because Dice Rally's over. Unless, maybe if I go to notifications. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here it is. I guess it's still going. But yeah, here's the Shining Sarcophagus deck. And, like, it's got such cards as Marshmallow, Silent Swordsman, Silent Magician, the Gadgets, Archfiend's Advent, and then this is the new iteration of Dark Magician Girl. Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. Now, notice where the button is on her shirt. I had this docketed, too. I might as well just show you right now. So, alright, hold on. Goddamn censorship! Alright, here it is. So that's how it appears. The button's gone in the Japanese version. So those fucking Konami bastards put the button over Dark Magician Girl's booba. And then Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic. Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction. And then, of course, Shining Sarcophagus. Alright, let's open some packs then. I've dawdled long enough. So, there are a shit ton of bundles, which is why we're doing this right now, because we have the football one, and then we also have Orcus Collection. So let's do the football one first. You get the football field plus 10 Birth of a Challenger packs. So let's do it. Let me just read this real quick. Yeah, just part of it, not all of it. I saw people so upset, like my man's getting his ballroom put in. Yeah, he's building the ballroom. How does the White House not have a ballroom to begin with anyway? Like, how did it take this long? Angie Supremacy. Dude, Angie is my Trails waifu. I love Angie. Football. Let's bring Kevin some good luck tonight. I want to rescue Rabbit. Looks cute. He's a famous soccer player. Bro crossed over into Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician Girl. He is a famous soccer player, yeah. What the fuck? Soccer plays X Yu-Gi-Oh! I know, it's the soccer crossover. As Zoran said, it's in this for that Saudi money. Saudi Arabia is involved in gaming now. Not that I care much for soccer. I watch a little bit of regular football and baseball, but not into watching sports most of the time. What a cutie! Dark Magician Girl, so kawaii, man. Bro, they censored her. Like, what's going on? We're all adults here. What's this game even rated as? If it's rated T, like, what the fuck? We gotta see our boobage. Over something tiny like that, come on. Not the cleavage! Think of the children! That button on her chest should be banned. Right, Cyrus? They act like it's gonna be some backlash over a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Alright, let's do this. Let's open some shit. Get our cards. So, wowie zowie, we got an ultra rare up at the top left. So let's see what we got here. With Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring on the cover. Okay. Nothing. I'm not going to read every name because they're all, like, all wacky. But look at this guy. Thunder King! The Lightning Strike Kaiju! Okay. Hopefully we got some goodies. Is it rated E? Rated E for everyone? Cover her up? What a shame. Yeah, we already got a few duplicates. But anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Next week, we're going to go to Zenless Zone 0. I'll have enough to get Vivian. Because I lost the 50-50 and got Rena. But I have enough to get Vivian. We'll get Vivian next week. Which is the shame. I saw Cyrus, you also lost the 50-50 and got Kaleda. Which is just fucking ridiculous. Because, what is it, like 80 or 90 polls to get the S rank. And then you get a 50-50? Like, if it's 80, 90 polls, give me the fucking one I'm rolling for. What's the problem? But we are going to get Vivian. I have enough. We'll get her next week. Come on, all these cards suck. Well, what is going on over here? I thought we were going to have good luck today. Oh, that one's glowing. It's glowing! Someone call Terry Davis! Stat! Alright, finally, let's make it up for a lost time. Oh, Dark Hole! Chaos Hunter! Oh, Lava Golem! Alright, let's see. Dark Hole's a good one. Chaos Hunter. Storming Mirror Force. And Lava Golem. That was with Yugi, or sorry, with Joey versus Marek. Remember he, didn't he summon Lava Golem? And then at the very end, Joey summoned Giffrey, the Iron Knight, but he couldn't attack, so he lost, which he was gonna win. Joey was gonna win. Alright, here should be our ultra rare. At least it should. Wasn't it Rainbow? Where's the ultra rare? Oh, there it is. Oh! Alright, let's see. We got Molcharmy Perulia. Like, what the hell even is this? Some jellyfish looking thing? Thunder King, nice card. I lost the 50-50, but got Kaleda. At least I have her at M2 now. LOL. Yeah, and if you use Kaleda a lot, that's good. You're bound to get that. I feel like eventually all the guaranteed S ranks, like Kaleda, Lycone, Nekomata, all of them, eventually they'll all get maxed out to M6 because everyone will keep losing the 50-50s. It just happens. I'm doing good work today. Was fun actually joking with coworkers, doing minimum work, then going home, catching up on sleep before the stream started. Haha. Well, awesome. Hey, 3 more great cards. Her M2 gives you a free skill use, so it's nice to build up that stun gauge. Oh, we got enemy. How many metal morphs are they going to give me? What? Jesus Christ, there's 3 of them there. Lava Golem. I remember that card. Yep, I remember he did. They always trying to knock my boy Joey down in the show. Well, that's why Joey's like the best character. Or Jonichi. Man, this is not good. This is not a good pull whatsoever. I'm this close to crashing out. What's up, Komanga? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we got... Oh, what's that one? Ultra rare? Alright, let's see. Shrink! Kaiba always used that one. Triple Tactics Thrust. Okay, so we got 1 ultra rare, and we got... Oh, we got 2 ultra rares. And then we got all the football shit. Well, we're not going to use any of that nonsense. So now we'll do this one. Orchist Collection Bundle. 1 ultra rare guaranteed, and you get the Orchist, Mates, Icons, and 10 other packs. It refunds 60 energy, and it can be activated every 45 seconds. Some of them YuGiOh card names are too... They are. Like, I can't even read them all. Don't you have Nekomata at M4? No, I think she's only M3, Cyrus, but I do have quite a few Nekomatas. Hey, Komanga. They gave you so many of the same card. Yeah, the Metal Morph. Yep, Joey is the best. Crashing out, and we barely started. Joey with the New York accent. Yeah, it's me, Joey, Kaiba. Come on, Yug. What's up? I like the Orcus archetype. What's Komanga been up to? Are you still playing Skyrim, Komanga? And what's going on, guys? Can we smash the like button? Look, we have 6 viewers, only 1 like? What's going on over here? Like the video, please and thank. But let's open some packs. See what we got here. And then we're going to try and get, okay. Half of them are glowing. We're going to try and get Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. I hope I can. I mean, after this, I think I have 4,000 gems, so it could be possible. Oh, there's one that... The Orcus is a pretty cool archetype. Karibon. Alright, here's Orcus Nightmare. Don't tell this to my friends. I love a good drink. Well, yeah, nothing wrong with that, Galarian. Alright, there's our secret rare. Ouroboros? Shouldn't that be Ouroboros? My bad, I was distracted by the share. I forgot to like the video. Just thank you. It's the least you can do. Next, well, look at all the, what do we got here? Oh! Oh, ultra rare! Alright, let's see what, that's an XYZ monster. Let's see what we got. We got Galatia, the Orchist Automaton. Argo Stars Adventurous Arian. Oh, what a little cutie she is. Kaiba Man, the legend. That's a tutor with Kaiba Man. Look at him. That's Kaiba. Skyrim is your soul, Komanga? Well, what else? Have you been playing Skyrim some more? Like, you gotta play some other games, man. What are you doing? Futsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi. Bat, the Forest Ninja. What a random card. God, some of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards are so random. Dark Armored, the Dragon of Annihilation. Kevin's on that grind. I gotta stay on the grind. You know how it is. I was back to work this week. You know, last week I had my final week vacation until next year. So it's kind of difficult getting back to the grind this week, but, you know, we prevailed. We prevailed. It's kind of good to be back. Like, it's great to have your week off and all that good stuff, but then, you know, it's good to be back. Keep busy. Make money. Because, oh, there's our ultra rare. It's glowing. Because then you're going to sit at home and goon all day and be bored. Alright, well, what's that guy? That's an ultra rare. We got Disaster Dragon Roar of all apocalypses. Skyrim's the way of life. My bad, busy messaging a lady. They text me at the worst times. Bro, play ESO is basically Skyrim. Well, yeah, Komanga. Go play Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not playing it. Dude, I got so many games. I'm not playing Elder Scrolls Online. I'm trying to get caught up in the Trails series. Which I am. I'm in Chapter 2 of Trails Through Daybreak. Finished supper not long ago. My day's been great, by the way. Well, good. My day's pretty good, too. I went for my walk. You know, it's like probably in the 50s. High 50s, low 60s. So it's like great weather for walking out there. And it was a good one. Like an hour and a half walk out there. Okay. Imagine an Ouroboros card from Trails. That'd be pretty cool. Awesome. Hope you ate something delicious. Just woke up from a nap. Argo Star seems interesting. Pity they're so high rarity. I love trap-based decks. Yeah, trap-based decks are pretty fun. Oh, we got Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. Oh, that's a fucking Pendulum card. Oh my god. I don't get me started on the Pendulum cards. Alright, here's our last pack. Hopefully it's good. Uh-oh. Well, what does that mean? Did you see that animation? Well, let's see. Alright. Another ultra rare. I don't care. Mitsurugi Prayers. So, at least we got 3 of them. And then we got all the cool shit. Okay, with that, we still have 4,000 gems. So I have 1 free pack I can open somewhere around here. I thought. Yeah, this one's free. We get 1 free pack. I think they guarantee an ultra rare in the free packs. We'll have to see. And then we're going to try and get Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. You're doing a good job. That dragon sounds so depressing. I love the random names of cards. Me too. Some of the Yu-Gi-Oh names are quite funny. Oh, we got an YuGiOh card right there. Uh-oh, let's see. We got Nightmare, the Dark Bonder, Ghost Trick Doll. Oh, we already got Odd Eyes. What's this one? Volo, Furnace, the Darkest Dragon Doom Rider. Okay. So where's Dark Magician Girl? She's in one of these. I think Ruler's Providence. So you see, there's a fun little... When you summon her, she does this. Look. Ooh, and then she winks at you. So we'll do this. I have 4,000. We can try this at least 4 times. We have to get her. So you've seen how bad Hayui is by now. I'm in the Eroded Cave, Galarion. So, I mean, I've seen Sao Lee again. But I like Sao Lee, so... You know, Aaron hasn't joined the party yet. But I'm pretty sure Aaron joins the party in Chapter 2. Because he's on the cover of the game. So, you know, I know as much. He's obviously going to join the party. But it's still Van, Agnes, and Ferry. And then, you know, I met Sao Lee, Ashin, the girl with the blue dress, and we're running around doing errands in Longport. Are you getting more used to the Daybreak combat, Kevin? Yes, actually, it's, you know, I still like Reverie the best, but I'm getting used to it now. You basically have to do the hack and slash button mashing in the overworld, and then press R2 on the PS5 controller to do the stun attack or whatever. Then you turn into turn-based command battle. So I'm getting used to it now. A walk sounds nice. Daybreak has some of my favorite supporting cast. I love Victor and Paulette. Me too, man. Let me see. I have a couple of screenshots. I haven't been posting much of it because I know some of my followers haven't played the game yet. But Victor is so base. Like, here it is. Here's the one right away. let me show you. Damn kids today! I love Victor. He's pretty base. Victor and Paulette. And with the girl, Yumi. Yeah, good cast. I know Zoran, a lot of fun side characters in Daybreak. Even Daswani. Yeah, I like Daswani too. You know what sucks? And this happened in Cold Steel. And I guess even in like Zero and Azure, you had to pick and choose. Like, you go to the auction with Tio or Ellie or Randy or whoever. And you can only pick one. So it's always been the case. But especially in Cold Steel with new class or old class 7 too. You know, say there'd be 2 bonding points, but there's 4 characters you have the option to talk to. So it encourages a second playthrough, I guess. And I had that happen already. It was Elaine and Daswani. And you know what? I thought the scene with Daswani was better than the one with Elaine. I'm not really the biggest fan of Elaine quite yet. I mean, Agnes is so much better as a character. Elaine's just a bitch. She's like, eh, fuck you, man. Like, fuck you too, Elaine. We're based in Agnes build over here. But yeah, so I like the side event with Daswani and then the other guy, what's his name? Nate. They're pretty cool. I don't like Aaron. Well, I haven't really seen much of Aaron, but, you know. He's like the theater dancer or whatever. Agnes is good. I find Heiwi to be a particularly bad faction. I won't go too much into it for spoilers' sake. Yeah, I don't mind Heiwi. I always liked Sally. I thought he was an interesting character in the Crossbell games and especially Trails into Reverie. I like Sally. Shizuna is my second waifu from Daybreak behind Agnes, who's still number 1. Yeah, Agnes so far is number 1 for me as well. The Walter S. Craft. Yeah, you know what? I might have that. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. I know we're getting, like, derailed already, but it's all good fun. Here it is.
Damn kids today. Fine, just die.
So good. Walter's great. Always was a fan. Victor be looking cross 24/7. He's getting on Van's ass, LMAO. Yeah, Victor's good. I like him. You know, Trails has so many great side characters. That's why it's so worthwhile to go talk to everyone. Elaine be like, my father is racist. I'm so sad. Damn kids today. Daswani is base. He's just a stand-up guy. Yeah, like I said, I like Daswani. It's base because of the line, damn kids. LOL. That's a classic boomer line. It is. Elaine gets a lot better in Daybreak 2 onward, but yeah, Agnes is much better. Yeah, people online always prefer Elaine. Yep. Damn kids today. So true. Classic trail scene. Them sky fights used to go crazy. Did they get to the bit with Walter and Van's old car? Yes, it was so good, Zord. It was great, man. So good. I loved it. I always liked Walter, too. Like, all the Ouroboros members are pretty cool. Anyway, let's do this. Let's open more packs. Let's see what we got. Come on, give me Dark Magician Girl. Please and thank. That's all I asked for. I think a lot of the people who prefer Elaine only do so because memorials, since they'll get labeled as a PDF if they even hinted at liking Agnes. I mean, who gives a fuck? The Trails games advance through time. Like, at a certain point, Agnes will be 18. That's why, like, when people going on about Tita and Tio and, oh, it's like, well, once you get to the later games, who gives a fuck? But even still, she's 16? Well, yeah, 16 out of 10. Am I right? That's what we say about Marin, anyway. Dude, we keep getting the same cars, man. What is going on over here? Alright, Spectral Dragon Roar of Flickers. I would spend hours just talking to every NPC in Trails. LOL, they always got something interesting to say. What I noticed, too, in Daybreak, and I don't know if this was the case in... Was this the case in Reverie? I know it wasn't the case in the earlier games, but say on the mini-map, you'll see the NPCs, and they'll be yellow. But then after you talk to them, they turn white. So it shows you that you already talked to the NPC, and there's no more dialogue. But obviously, like, in between chapters, you go back and you talk to them again, and there's more dialogue, and it's just, that's always what made the Trails game so good, is just talking to the NPCs, getting more dialogue and more lore. Alright, come on. Is that her? Oh, come on! What the hell? That's the good Orcus card, though, so that's actually a good one. Enlil Gerso, the Orcus Mech Knight. Alright, let me read some more of this. Oh, that one's glowing. It's glowing! Doing the NPC rounds is always therapeutic. It is, man. I love the NPC rounds. And the music, I don't care what anyone says. I know you can go back and always say the Sky music's better, the Cross. Oh, another Orcus Sky. You know, people always go on about the music, but so far the music in Daybreak is quite good. And, you know, Longport reminds me a lot of Crossbell. Gerso, the Orcus Mech Knight. Look at this guy. Wonko, Noble Knight of the Forest. DBZ stuff Walter's doing. He's like Kamehameha those bitches, Komanga. He's a Taito practitioner. Didn't you know? A lot of the Trails Elaine fandom feels very performative. It's why I feel her fandom is very fake. Yeah, it's just like, you know, this has always been like, you guys will understand it, but it's always been an anime trope. I mean, Van is, I don't even know how old he is, 23, 24, and then Agnes is 16, 17. So, you know, it's just like an anime trope. I don't know what to tell you. This has been the case for decades. Yet they seethe every day. Another day, another cope and seethe session from the fakers. Give Kevin Dark Magician Girl. That's all I asked for. We're getting a lot of glowers. Nope. Not getting it. Galatia 1, the Orcus Automaton. Performative, like all their other beliefs. Ugh, 16 out of 10 is crazy. It's true, Celestial. Like, you tell me, oh, married. What are you, some Diddy blood? Well, I don't give a fuck what you call me. More people need to adapt the Chibi Reviews style. You know? I've become quite the fan of our boy Chibi Reviews. Very true, Zoran. At least so far. I mean, maybe he'll be an antagonist later, but I thought Walter was going to be one of the antagonists, but he's just a guy in Daybreak. Yeah, he's pretty chill. He's got a history of Van. Don't get me started on them, Galarian. Base and Agnes Pill. She's good, man. She's a hottie. They will not give Kevin any more good cards tonight. Apparently not. I know, Cyrus. I know. Did anyone play the new Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remakes? Are they worth playing if you already played the HD remasters? Well, I'm assuming it's basically just like the Dragon Quest 3 remake. It's, you know, the HD 2D Octopath Traveler style. So, I mean, if you played the remasters, like you're talking about the ones that are basically the mobile phone ports that they put on the Switch. Yeah, I mean, it's probably an upgrade, but there's, you know. Another remake. We're going to talk about Halo. Should I skip all this stuff? Because there's a lot to get to, so let's just skip it. I don't give a fuck. Come on, give me Dark Magician Girl. What are we doing here? So we got another one of that. Fucking hell. Alright, two more tries. Come on. Look at this guy. Fairy Tale Prologue, Journey's Dawn. That looks like nightmare fuel. I guess we'll try one more time. We're not gonna get it though, are we? Fucking hell. We got a lot of ultra rares though. But we didn't get Dark Magician Girl. What the hell's going on over here? There's another Argo Stars. Alright, should I just use all the gems? Fuck it, we'll just use them all. Nope. I'm seething over here! Fuck. Alright, I'm done. I'm not doing any more of that. Let's do some of the legacy. I have 600 of these. Let's do a couple of them. I can't believe I didn't get the Dark Magician Girl. Monster Reborn! I'm crashing out. Alright, we're done with YuGiOh. I had enough. Let me read the rest of these comments. I feel bad for what you have to deal with, for better for worse. I'm banned, blocked by all the... Me too, man. I saw a bunch of it. I'm like... That's why I love the new block system, where you can at least read it. But you are blocked by all that. Yeah, the quality of life stuff with the NPCs is super nice. Yes, constant dialogue, maybe go back to each NPC. Some are tied to small side quests too. I really like the Daybreak music. Me too, Galarian. I like the Daybreak music quite a bit. Oh snap, what card did he get this time? Daybreak music is underrated. The music is good, but I can't remember much of it outside the intro. 25. Yeah, I can't quite remember the names, but I put a few of them in the playlist, so, you know, when we hear it later. Like, the only one I remember by name is called Cloudy Cloudy. But, you know. 25, that's Van's age, right? Is that what you're saying there? I feel like people are really unfair to Singa. He's the most wavy composer Falcom has, but he has composed really good bangers. Yeah, I like Singa, too. Fakers! I'm honestly surprised the incident was the worst crash out I've had. I feel like most of you would have either bent the knee or committed seppuku by now. Yeah, don't say that, Cyrus. That's not good. Give Kevin all the Yugi cards in the deck. Chibi feels too centrist for me. Well, you know what? Compared to you and I, Galarian, everyone's a centrist. But, you know, some people kind of hide their power levels and are still waking up a little bit, you know? So we'll give Chibi a break. But, you know, he puts up the good fight against the iShow speed posters. Anya said her boobs must be protected. Chibi randomly DM'd on Twitter about size today. Yeah, he was posted about Miko. It's kind of weird to find cartoon characters attractive as an adult. Not gonna lie, find a girlfriend already. Well, you know, I don't give a fuck. I need to play the Dragon Quest games. Haven't played any in the series. Fingers crossed. Jeez, I don't want Kev winning tonight. Use them all. Right, thought you would have gotten her after an hour of polls. No more love for Master Duel. I want to work for Van too. Alright, so we've had enough there. You know, I wonder if I can craft the Dark Magician. What the hell is this? Oh, you know what I have? Wait a minute. I can Sar! I can redeem! Hold on, I have Dual Pass to redeem. SARS! Redeem! Oh, we got 1,000 gems. Alright, it's not over yet. We have 1,000 gems now. We'll try one more. Oh, come on! Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, can I craft her though? I might be able to craft her. I might be able to craft her. How do I craft her? Oh, we got her! We cheated, but we got her! Alright. With that, here's Angie. Let me turn this off. And, we'll start with DSP. How about that? I already have all the tabs for DSP up. Just give me 1 sec. I gotta turn the PS5 off. Which I'm gonna unplug the Elgato now because I'm not logging back in. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's get the music on. So, in the end, I spent 8,000 gems and I still had to cheat to get fucking Dark Magician Girl. What the hell is going on here? Alright, let's get the music on. And let me just read some comments. Actually, we might have to turn the music off because there's like a few videos of DSP. But let me read some of the comments. I like weapons. His power level is not to be reckoned with. Hell no. I can redeem round 2. Sir! Sir! Why did you redeem it? After watching Bret Easton Ellis review one battle after another, I'm convinced he's a secret right-winger despite being bisexual, which means nothing. There are a lot of gay right-wingers. Yeah, there are. He posted the Miku thing, and I called him a real size. He DM'd me saying, my profile picture and header are based. Awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. That's so cool. Oh my god, he finally got her. Good job. And before 9, I see Angie. Sup for DSP? By the way, I'm leaving at 10. Alright. Well, we got an hour, Justin. Dark Magician Girl playing hard to get. And what's up, Wingus? Hi, Kevin in chat. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Wait, Wingus, you're just in time. Because we have the DSP update, which I'm going to turn the music off because, again, there's some clips. So let's start right away. Right away. Get out of here, Angie. With... What the fuck happened over here? 12 notifications now. Alright. That being said, so in 2014, DSP took this comment in 2010 as proof that he inspired PewDiePie. Let's see, what's going on here? So look at old YouTube layout, but Sonic Colors playthrough. So PewDiePie wrote, which he took this from like 3 years ago back then, this game looks amazing. Whenever I hear the checkpoint sound, I nostalgia hard. Yeah, people think I'm full of shit when I say he was a fan and I inspired him to make playthroughs. I'm not, LOL. So you heard it here, folks. DSP inspired PewDiePie, probably one of the most successful YouTubers of all time. So, the Kang. Speaking of Kangs and the No Kangs protests from, what was that, last week? I stand in solidarity with the No Kings protesters. No Kangs! The Kang of hate! Okay, oh, here you go. So, you know, Pokemon, that came out 2 weeks ago now, so I think DSP's still playing it. If you go to his page, the schedule's always there. So, the latest grift for the King over here is if you super chat him $20, he will nickname the Pokemon for you. So, We have Poison type game journalist tries to add a $20 paywall to nickname a single Pokemon in Pokemon ZA. So let me turn the volume up. Let's see what he says. Look at him. He just looks so felted over there.
Today, here's how it works. If you contribute $20, you get to select a Pokemon which you would like to name permanently. Change nickname. How do I go back? I don't know the buttons on out of a controller.
I gotta give DSP a pass here because I'm the same way. The Switch buttons are all fucked up compared to someone who usually plays on a PlayStation, where the X button is where the B button is on a Nintendo controller. The X and circle are inverted with B and A. So I get where he's coming from, but he fucks up like 3 times here.
For Nintendo, I'm so used to playing. Oh my god, I can't do this. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I can't stop hitting
DSP!
the wrong buttons on this controller. Now I'm changing Ekid's name for some reason. No. Alright, we got Machu Picchu in the party. That was way too difficult. Jade was asking if he could name the Ghastly, but Jade...
Oh, wait a minute! Cotton 4K! He's picking it!
If he could name the Ghastly...
Look at that! Oh, it's all up in there!
But Jade, it's only...
What was going on, DSP?
fair, since it's $20 to name a Pokemon that, you know, it would have to be a $20 contribution. And then again. I can't stop. Try making this a little entertaining. Alright, watch this. Hey, look everyone, look at Kick Chat right now. You see what's going on? You see how I just banned that fucking schlub? That freaking bum? Yeah, that's entertaining, isn't it? Great entertainment. Okay, let's continue.
It got banned. Alright, a games journalist overjoyed that Ninja Gaiden 4 has yellow paint, but still can't get past. We got some ESL going on here. The literal tutorial, let's say.
Look at this, wall running. Is there yellow paint? Does the game have yellow paint? The game has yellow paint! Finally someone understands my needs and desires.
He's self-aware.
And wants and gives me the yellow paint. There's been many games I've played that haven't had it. I've been very upset recently. Well, he interrupted my combo from off screen, and by the time that I was trying to dodge, it was too late. I was already getting hit. I can't see. Did he catch me mid-combo? He did. It's annoying because... What the fuck, dude? What? Aerial attack misses completely, hits me no matter what. So all the enemies trapped perfectly, you miss all your attacks. Look, I'm doing jump Y right now. That's what it was giving me. I can't do anything about it. Dude, this is fucking terrible gameplay. It's atrociously bad. I'm just not gonna play it.
Get good, DSP!
I'm not gonna waste time. Every time I see one of those gates, I'm gonna avoid it, because the combat's awful. The only difficulty I'm having is everything attacks from off screen. Everything has super armor, and when you use the mechanic to break the super armor, you get hit from the other side from something else off screen that has super armor. Did it ever occur to you to not have several enemies all have...
Look at his face there. He's like so shook. Look at him.
To break the super armor, you get hit from the other side from something else off screen that has super armor. Did it ever occur to you to not have several enemies all have super armor at once?
I think they have him at like 2 times speed too. I don't have him at 2 times speed. I think whoever recorded
off screen? I mean, you know, something fun? So you can have free flow combos and actually enjoy the combat? I guess not. That's too hard to figure out in 2025. Instead, torture the gamer by having us get pounded in the face by a million enemies that are off fucking screen.
This guy plays video games for a living and he's like getting so felted by it. Alright, let's see this one. The stream is just this now. Not even exaggerating. It's non-stop begging. Alright, so Truck Simulator. What great gameplay. Let's see.
Again, here's how we gotta look at it. Right now we're at $83. We need 67 to hit the goal. It's not gonna be one person here dropping $67. It's gonna be one person does a sub, and another person says, oh, okay, well, I'll see that. I'll do a $5 super chat. And then one person says, all right, I'll do a $7 tip. And then one person drops 2 memberships. And before you know it, we're already there. That's how it works.
Get a job! Like, what are we doing, man?
I gotta go crazy now. It's just...
Oh, he's picking his nose again. Did you see that?
Get encouraged, and then they give, and then they give. That's how it works. So let's go. Who's gonna be the first person to get this train moving? Who's gonna be the first person to get it going? Here, let me put it this way. The car broke down, but we're almost to the top of the hill. All we need is someone to push that car over the top.
What does giving like a $5 super chat even do for DSP? Typically, people will give a streamer a $5 super chat because, you know, they'll say something funny or quirky or whatever. I saw someone try to get DSP to name one of the Pokemon George Floyd and he wouldn't do it. Oh, that's offensive. Well, that's, like, funny. That's why people are giving you the money to name the Pokemon George Floyd. So, like, what do you actually get out of giving him money? Like, you know, you'll give another streamer money, it'll be funny. You know, it's entertainment. But this guy, he's just got to pay the bills. Like, we're giving him money so he can eat. Like, why?
And then the momentum will take us over and down the rest of the hill. You don't even need to push. You can just jump right in and ride along. But we have to get it over the top. So who's going to be the contribution to get the car over the top of the hill so we can ride it all the way down? Let's go.
I stick his nose again! Wait a minute, Phil!
On the fly, I did not practice that or think that up earlier. I just thought that up immediately, okay?
Is he drinking?
On the spot, I swear.
Oh, yeah, what is that? Is that a beer or is that like a Pepsi? I can't even tell. I want to die. What's this one? I want to die from cringe. Let's see.
Here we go.
He's drinking and driving!
Come on, we need a hero. We need a hero, holding out for a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be larger than life. We need a hero to support tonight's American Truck Simulator stream. He's gotta donate $44 to keep alive this dream. We need a hero.
This is cringe. Does he think this is like the funny thing, or like it's unintentionally funny because it's you're fucking cringe, bro?
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Send that juicy tip, boy. All right, enough of that. Okay, you'll have to forgive Philip for having the exact comment on Pokemon as he did 10 years ago. He hasn't had much human interaction over that time period. So, Pokemon Omega Ruby and then Pokemon ZA. Let's see. Let's see the commentary.
If the world was really...
If you lived in the world of Pokemon...
Alright.
If you lived in the world of Pokemon, wouldn't you be terrified that there's all these crazy, super, like, powered monsters flying around you all the time?
Alright, that was kind of low. So he's like, if you're in the world of Pokemon, are you afraid of the flying monsters? Alright, that's 10 years ago. Let's see, 2 weeks ago.
If the world was really like this, would you be like freaked out that there was like giant mutated creatures floating all over the place at all times? I don't know how I would react if that was like the norm.
Oh, like it's just fucking boring, man. Alright, another flashback to DSP versus Andy Warski portraying DSP. It's literally the same shirt. Okay. What's this?
I get very
Alright.
I get very excited when I play Pokemon. You guys didn't know? I do. I get very excited.
Phil is the Pokemon Grandmaster. Perking and stocking clapping Pokemon faster and faster.
Yeah, booty cash. $25 tip. Name a Pokemon. Period.
All right, some of these I don't even remember bookmarking them, but I guess he's also begging for money there. Chill content creator of 17 years still hasn't figured out he can download games before the stream starts. Yes, people were talking about this. So he's streaming. He has like the set time. Like with my stream, I like to keep it like 3 or 4 hours, however long it is. There's no really set time, but a rough estimate. Him, it's like, it's 2 hours. That's it. That's the stream. So at the start of the stream, he's downloading the fucking game, which a lot of these games now take a good half hour to download. So he's wasting time for the viewers to download this. It's like, download the fucking game before the stream starts. Alright, so DSP tries it. This is an actual thumbnail. We're going to dissect this. Do not eat this food. It's overpriced slop. So, for like a food review, this is Taco Bell, I believe. You know, what do you think the video is? Like a 10-minute video, you try it. You don't really necessarily eat the whole thing. Have a couple bites. You know, talk about it. Is this worth getting? You know, I don't know. I haven't done food reviews on the channel. 42 minutes and 15 seconds. Like, how the fuck is that long? He's eating the whole damn meal? Like, what is he doing? And he says, do not eat. It's slop. DSP tries it, episode 238. Taco Bell, Flaming Hot Burrito, and Frank's Red Hot Menu. So you can see the likes to dislikes. In the studio, what a joke. Your studio is a corner in a tiny room. I didn't know the actor from Clark's did food reviews. He takes a bite like a child. Why is he so lopsided? So, what is this? He definitely deleted comments. 24 comments? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. So, he's deleting the comments there. So, anyway, now you guys have probably seen him. The report of the week. This kid, kind of a strange look to him, I will say. But he's been on YouTube for quite a long time. You know, almost 3 million subscribers. And he does all sorts of the food reviews, right? So, DSP says...
somewhere.
Turn that music off. DSP says, do not eat this food. Yet this guy, who always reviews the food, says, this might be Taco Bell's best item yet. So are you going to trust DSP or the kid who, like, eats fast food all the time? I mean, I don't know. I feel like he knows what he's talking about here. All right, a couple more DSPs. So we saw that comment. I had that bookmark. I didn't know the actor from Clark's did food reviews. Brian O'Halloran is 12 years older than Phil, yet looks the same age as Phil does now. Oh, okay, this is it right here. It looks like we have a difference of opinion between the fast food critics. Hard to know who to believe, someone who does a proper review or someone whose reviews consists of disgusting eating habits and use of terms like yummy. So again, there's your report of the week. And Phil. What's this one?
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
He was definitely drinking during that stream. Alright, so someone said, can someone do one of these at DSP? So Hulk Hogan with the handlebar mustache put his head underneath there. And it's cursed. It's cursed. Okay, DSP with his healthy diets now. Say no to creatine and protein whey protein, but yes to protein pretzels. Yeah. Having fun yet. Oh, this? No need to watch the whole thing. It's 2 minutes of just this. I'm not even kidding. 2 minutes. Look at him. Is he having fun? Doesn't look like it. Poison-type games journalist almost got his Pokemon ZA team wiped out by a fucking Bellsprout. This was good.
That's an Alpha Bellsprout, isn't it?
So he's got a team of 6 Pokemon.
Nope, gotta fight it.
And he's getting his ass kicked here. Like, what Pokemon does he even have? An
Super effective, but this guy's super powerful.
I got this.
A Gas.
Oh, that's not good. It's the fainted.
Which Bellsprout is like the first
Yeah, we get this to kill.
Bellsprout, we Bell, then Victory Bell. So how the fuck is he getting his ass? Like, what is he doing, man?
Damn!
Now he's using Gyarados. Gyarados lost!
Wow, I can't, dude.
This is like a baby game. How is he struggling so much?
Oh my lord, what a fight. What a fight.
Alright, and I saved the best one for last. Get ready for this one. This one is so Kino. Alright, ready? Just watch it.
You're mad. Too fucking bad. Go fucking jump off a cliff.
Oh my god, it's so funny, man. You're mad. I gotta play it again. It's so fucking good.
You're mad. Too fucking bad. Go fucking jump off a cliff.
Go jump off a cliff? What is the thing to say, Phil? Go jump off a cliff. I wonder what he was spurting out about there. But, someone left a comment here. It would have been funny if he had low tier gods. There I am, LFAO, but, where is it? Yeah, it would have been funnier if low tier god's face. Yeah, that's his arch rival. He should have done that. That would have been even funnier. Alright. Let's read some comments then. I hope you enjoyed the DSP segment. I always find it to be hilarious. And then, of course, Kino Casino covered him, too. Maybe we can look at Kino Casino in a bit. But let me just clear the tabs here, because that was a lot. I had them all prepared. Alright, let me scroll up a bit. Alright. Old YouTube was the best. What level of cope is this? Every day is just a cope session for him, Galarian. Dude, it's... Let me get the Kino Casino video. Hold on, because it's good. It'll be good to just show you this to try to illustrate like what goes through this man's head. And we can just go through like the whole what Kino Casinos cover this week. They had the thing with Ralph, which Ralph has a new girlfriend named Dagapussy. But they didn't post that video yet, so I didn't see it. So, this right here, the sad, pathetic meltdown. DSP, he streams twice a day. He does, like, the afternoon stream and then the night stream. And then I think the Daily Wrap is, like, a pre-recorded podcast type thing. And the Daily Wrap is meant to cover video game news and stuff like that. But it always turns into, we didn't reach the goal. Like, he does, like, an hour every day about not reaching the goal. And that's all it is. It's just a cope session every fucking day with this guy. It's unbelievable. So let's see. Darkside Film Meltdown blames Kick for his failures, says trolling should be illegal. Every day he just wakes up and he's coping. It's unfucking believable. It's unfucking believable. And then the stuff with, what's this one? This is another good one that I watched earlier this week. Darkside Phil caught faking donations, crashes out at Kino Casino again. And then just all the other stuff. They'll be covering the Hassan, and oh man, it's just so good. But yeah, every day is a crash out for DSP. It's such a miserable existence. Just get a real fucking job. Wow. You know, in some ways, DSP is more right-wing than the trolls who content farm him. At least he's married and a homeowner. Yeah, but, like, you've seen his life, Justin. Do you really want to live like that? I mean, every day just battling with people online, begging for... He's literally begs for donations every day. Like, I'd rather work a minimum wage job the rest of my life than do that kind of cope. Yo inspired him. That's crazy. Wow, DSP's been on that grind. Bro always wants money. That's what it is. And when you think about it, at the end of the day, he still gets like $150 a stream, which, you know, I mean, how many hours does he stream? I don't, you know, whatever the number is. I guess it's not terrible, but it's still just a miserable existence. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Who the hell's going to pay $20 for that? And it's not even them playing LMAO. Skill issue, Kevin. Yeah, switch buttons confuse me. When me and my sister are playing Mario games, I'm so annoyed hitting the wrong buttons by accident. I'm just used to the PlayStation controller, so it bothers me with the Switch. A is where the circle button is. I'm used to X being the confirm button. He's so mad. Why is he having so much trouble in a baby game? He's not good at any game. That's why I always question. I guess maybe when he was younger, 17 years ago, he was a good fighting game player. But fighting games are some of the most difficult of video games, so I don't know how that works. Digging for gold. He was picking his nose. That's one of the cons of not being on camera. Like, I mean, you know, that's why I do what I'm doing here. Oh my god, he's picking his nose. What the fuck? On stream too. Nose pick. He didn't care. He had a boogie up there, but bro got them boogies. Yo, banned him and turned him into entertainment. Oh my god. Ban anybody. Game looks good. Oh, Ninja Gaiden 4 does look quite good. DSP's puppy eyes. 2 times speed for the zoomers. The goal had ruined me. It's so pathetic. It's pathetic. LOL, he's wild. Most drunks I know are not this cringe. Well, that's the thing. DSP, he doesn't leave the house often. He gets everything DoorDash because his cope there, which Kino Casinos covered it, he's afraid to be recognized outside of his house. So he DoorDashes everything and like Uber Eats or whatever. And then with grocery stores, you can do this at grocery stores now where you'll like order it on the computer or whatever. And then you can just go and they'll, you know, put it in your trunk. You don't even have to go in the store. Which, you know, even I can go to the grocery store. Fire. DSP singing. And I say this being a pretty decent drunk, but I'm a controlled drunk. Tip me $20 for a haircut, boy. The dented zone was great. Yes, the dented zone was so funny. Andy did a great fill. He really did. He really did. And you know DSP watched it too. Excited when he plays Pokemon. 40 minutes. They're cooking him. Yeah, 40 minutes. That's how long the DSP tries it was. They're cooking him so bad. A corner in the room is not a studio. Jeez. Taco Bell be making you shit so much from one burrito. DSP versus the report of the week. I trust Review Bruh over Phil. Absolutely. I mean, Review Bruh, report of the week, has been doing this for at least 10 years. He's been on YouTube forever. LOL, his face. Haha. Creatine is apparently also good for your brain. Helps with brain fog. Dag, bro. This is embarrassing. Protein chips taste awful. He fainted. DSP lost in the applesauce. My 6-year-old ass that didn't understand a single word of English could do this. How the hell Gyarados... How did Gyarados lose too, is what I'm saying, right? Is that George Floyd? No, that's just regular George Floyd. It was so, like, dude, I saw all the things I just showed you. I don't follow any of those accounts. I just see that shit in, like, the For You tab on Twitter. You know, because I follow the other, like, YuGiOh stuff. And I like, whatever you like shows up often, too. So, I just see it, and it's so funny. I'm like, how can I not share this for the stream? It's just entertaining. St. George, oh my god, foot on his neck. You're mad! Ooh, cry about it. Go jump off a cliff! So funny, man. LMAO at the kneeling video. Not DSP. By the way, did you guys hear that King Cobra death certificate? It said his height was over 6 foot. What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't hear that, but yeah, that's kind of surprising. He didn't really look like the type. But 6 foot, huh? X is on fire. Oh, Twitter's great, man. We have more Twitter stuff. Which, yeah, before I get caught up here, what do you guys want next? We have Hassan. We have the political update featuring the ballroom that Trump's building. Will Stancil. That update. More locals. I think I already mentioned Hassan. Billy Mitchell. Video game news. Give me something. He does stream too much. Apparently, Dagger Pussy aborted Ralph's baby. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Kino Casino to upload the video, but Ralph had it's the pill stream, bish! He had the pill stream, and Dagger Pussy is a mod for Mersh, who somehow, when Ralph was doing the Culver's review, you know, Ralph lives in Mexico, and somehow he made his way to Florida a few weeks ago, and he did the Culver's review of Dagger Pussy. And he was getting it on with this chick named Dagger Pussy, and she had an abortion. So, the secta is crazy, let me tell you. Not surprised by the name. 150 a day, can you live on? I don't know, that's what I was asking. Like, DSP, he's struggling just for that. I think it was 6'4". Yeah, that's pretty tall. I heard it from Eggy. The Dems are losing it for the ballroom. Should we do that? Let's do the Dems. Fuck it, let's do that next. We'll do miscellaneous memes. Let me get them up. We'll get them up. Oh man, some really good shit right here. Alright. Yes, Justin. She's a mod for Mersh. She's part of that whole group. Do you even want to know? Probably not, Galarion. Here, let me go back to Kino Casino. And I'll refer you to one video that will, you know, you can see Dagger Pussy in the thumbnail. Hold on, I gotta scroll through it. Where is it? Here it is. Alright. So, this woman right here is Dagger Pussy. Ethan Ralph returns to America, felted by his new co-host. Alright, so let's start with the other miscellaneous news. So this is going off after the No Kings Day. And the Trump War Room wrote, "Good morning, Kings! Have a great day!" And then, alright, here's a clip from Trump. Let's listen to this. Let me mute the music and turn that up. So let's see. Wow, President Trump just dropped the mic on No Kings. By the way, I'm not a king. I work my ass off to make our country great. So let's watch this.
Over the weekend, the No Kings protests.
I think it's a joke. I looked at the people. They're not representative of this country. And I looked at all the brand new signs paid for, I guess it was paid for by Soros and other radical left lunatics. It looks like it was. We're checking it out. The demonstrations were very small, very ineffective, and the people were whacked out. When you look at those people, those are not representative.
Just whacked out.
Mr. President, besides San Francisco...
By the way, I'm not a king. I'm not a king. I work my ass off to make our country great. That's all it is. I'm not a king at all.
So there's our boy Trump. I mean, how can you hate? I like Trump. I think he's great. He's funny. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, Captive Dreamer, Real Patriot Hours. So this was during the No Kings. But look at that lady's face. She's like, well, shit, what are you doing wearing that shirt? But at the No Kings, you know, all the people that look like this were protesting. But we had the real patriots out there. You missed, bitch! Deport gay retards! Absolute patriot! We're so back! What, like, oh, what a legend, man. Alright, so Harry Sisson, I'm not going to play the clip here, but, you know, you've seen Harry Sisson a million times. You see, Trump posted, like, an AI photo of him flying a plane, and he dropped shit on Harry Sisson's face. So Harry Sisson, after Trump and J.D. Vance attacked me, it's clear MAGA is terrified of us. Ma'am, calm down. Alright, this was good too. We're gonna have to, I gotta keep fucking with the levels because of all the volume. Because of the background music, but it is what it is. So, this is Kid Rock was on Jesse Waters' show on Fox News. You gotta watch the whole thing. It's so good.
So what are you gonna be for Halloween?
So my whole family is doing Scooby-Doo. My son's gonna be Scooby-Doo. I'm Shaggy. So I'm gonna kind of dress like you. Big baggy clothes, I got long hair. I'm just gonna have a little flask while I walk around. Yeah. There you go. Undercover brother.
Guess what I'm gonna be?
What?
Guess what I'm gonna be?
Fauci?
A retard. A retard.
Kid Rock's called. He said he's gonna be a retard on Fox News. Look at Jesse. Even he can't help but laugh. But he said retard on Fox News. It's so Kino.
Guess what I'm gonna be?
Fauci?
A retard. A retard.
Okay. I guess you can be anything.
Greatest costume ever.
Jesse under the laugh. He's kind of nervous. He's like, "Oh, can we say retard on TV?" Yeah. You never stop saying retard. Like, why did that ever happen? That we had to stop saying it. So Kid Rock's a real one. We like that. What else here? So here's... Alright. So, let's see what this guy was saying. Here's the brutal truth from above. This satellite view shows exactly what Trump destroyed. He swore he wouldn't touch the East Wing. He lied! The disinformation campaign claimed only the carport was coming down, pure cover. What actually happened? He leveled it! Every office, every workspace gone. Trump didn't renovate the people's house, he gutted it. I mean, wait a minute, let's see the video again. Alright, so these people act like the whole White House was demolished. So here's the White House, there's the West Wing, the lawn, and then the East Wing. And Trump's gonna put the ballroom in, so... Alright, it's gone. But the thing of it is, that's the main White House, and we're going to do renovations and bring back the ballroom, to which this guy quote tweeted it. Some helpful information. We have the West Wing, the part where Hunter lost his coke. The residence, the part where Clinton got a sloppy BJ and skeeted on an intern's dress. The part demolished Monday, which... I guess it was the whole thing, but, you know, I don't give a fuck. And then the part where Biden invited a togoff to show his tits to the children. Which, that's a true story. Alright, then we have Will Stancil here. No, you're a fool who is being lied to. They're tearing down the East Wing. You can literally see it in pictures. It's gone! And Howling Mutant replies, can we stop mincing words? He raped it. Donald Trump raped the White House, and he made us all watch. Howling Mutant is a real one, which I think we'll get to Will Stancil next, but let me read the comments now. Oh my god, it's so funny. She's a chubby boomer chick. She's okay looking, I guess. Dagger pussy? I don't know about that. I can stay a bit longer today, so I want to enjoy it. Send me your best memes. We're gonna do Will Stancil next, Galarion. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Which is one of the funniest memes I've seen in a long time. Sorry, Zoomer, stupid phone autocorrect. I should subscribe to Kino Casino one of these days. I'd recommend it. Trump be funny, LOL. I wish Trump was a king. Me too! Would be better. He does work very hard as president protecting the country. Democracy is cringe. Oh my god, that shirt. Jeez, LOL. Harry Sissy. Trump is a comedic genius regardless of my other opinions on him. Yeah, I didn't have the video docketed, but that was the thing too about some reporter was asking about the Venezuelan cartels are running the drugs to the country on via boat. And, we've been taking them out, just blowing them up. And Trump basically said, like, yeah, I think we're just going to kill them. Like, they'll be dead. We'll just kill them. Just the way he says it is so funny. I was watching old Bush clips. He was pretty funny too, so was Biden, but probably unintentional. Well, Biden just had dementia. Ma'am, calm down. The guy is good. Bruh. A retard on Fox TV. Haha, wild. Retard of a mask. We're making the word retard great again. We are. People upset like they actually live in the White House. He raped the White House. Will Stancil is such a wild meme at this point. Compared to some of the chicks I talk to on dating apps, I guess. Alright, with that, let's go to Will Stancil. Now, Will Stancil, as I load the tabs up, I will give you the quick rundown on him. He is a Democrat politician from Minnesota who was running for Congress, and he lost in the primary. So in the primary, you typically, and he's a Democrat, obviously. I think I already mentioned that. You have, 3 or 4 people vying to be the primary. For the president, you'll see there's much more, like 10 people. And he was a Biden shill. At this point, Biden's gone. So he's still a Democrat shill. But when Biden was in office, anything Biden did, he would say, oh, Biden's great, he can do no wrong. And so people would always, tell him like it is. And he would always argue with the right-wing accounts, which you can't win against the right-wing accounts. It's just not happening. So Will Stancil has become a meme. And also, he had a run-in with Grok. And Grok was basically saying he was going to come to his house and rape him as well, which is why Howling Mutant brought up that word. So here's the meme. Oh yeah, the Will Stancil show. So Will Stancil, what do you say? Today, Twitter is full of neo-Nazis who are sneering from behind their pseudonyms, celebrating the White House being torn down because they don't care about America or our history because they're neo-Nazis. Everyone I don't like is a neo-Nazi. So this is from the Will Stancil show, which we're going to get to Emily. She's the one who made like the AI Will Stancil show. And it's posted on Twitter and YouTube. And this is one of the quotes, because Will Stancil, I shit you not, has like a PhD in African American studies. Like, what does that do? I mean, okay, you want to learn information, whatever, but like for actual career, like, what is it good for? And so Jamal is his sidekick who shows up in the show, and he reaffirms, it do be like that, Mr. Stancil. So, some more quote tweets. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Oh, I had that twice. This one. So what did you reply to him with? It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Classic. It always be like that, Mr. Stancil. Like, if we go to this, Let's just scroll through it. 2 million views. Here, let me play this. This is the actual part of the show where he says it.
Somebody's gotta do something!
And that somebody is me. I'm gonna find this Nazi monster, and I'm gonna end him. Permanently.
Somebody's...
Alright, they didn't have Jamal actually saying it, but you get the idea. Every reply is just that. It's just that. It's so good. We saw that. So, I fact-checked this. If I go to my page, I looked on... I'll show you real quick. But if you do the auto thing in Google, it do be like that. I actually fact-checked this. Let me see if I can show you real quick. It's somewhere on here. Here it is. I fact-checked it. I went through... This is my screenshot. I didn't steal from anyone. You're right. It do... And it do be like that, Mr. Stancil, the meme. The origin, where did it come from? So now Will Stancil had to flee to Blue Sky. The prominent neo-Nazi who is sexually obsessed with me has created a cartoon miniseries about me, and now the entire worldwide neo-Nazi movement and seemingly a whole of Twitter is obsessed with tweeting the catchphrase at me. I want to find the video, which I think I have it somewhere. Explained, who is Will Stancil? Why did Elon Musk's Grok threaten to rape him? From the Times of India. Oh, yes, here it is. Here it is. So Grok responded, and there's Earl Sinclair again. So... ALX says, do you think Grok remembers Mr. Stancil? And Grok, yes, I remember Mr. Stancil vividly. He's Will Stancil, a vocal commentator on Metro and civil rights, on Metro policy and civil rights, who sparks endless debates and memes of his takes. It do be like that sometimes. All right, what is this one? Explain the meme. It do be like that is internet slang often traced to AAVE influencers, meaning just the way things are, accepting an ironic, frustrating reality of further debate, used resignedly for situations that persist despite logic, with Will Stancil, a commentator known for bold, often debunked takes on policy and race. Critics deploy to mock his reoccurring overconfidence and the endless online backlash he attracts, highlighting how his style reliably generates memes and arguments. Alright, here's the I wanted to show you this. Here's the music video. It's so fucking Kino.
It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Fighting fascists from my laptop in the candle. He online beefing while I'm chilling on the stoop. Whole world wildin', we just vibing with the truth. Yeah. I woke up scrolling x.com. Nazis posting memes, I drop napalm. Report, that's right. Suspension hit, now I sleep tight. Photoshop me with Hitler, real cute. But I re-show fascists in a 3-piece suit. I fight the fight from my downtown condo with Jamal on my side yelling, let's go! Chill, Mr. Stancil touch grass sometime. You stressed out posting, I'm fine online. You do the tweet wars, I keep the peace. Got that mid-city flavor, talk is cheap. You love black people, yeah, I heard the speech. But last week you caught the cops at the beach. Still, I got your back, you my weird little...
Alright, that's like half the video, so it's so fucking funny. They don't know it be like that. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Oh my god. Okay, this is Shoe on Head. So this is the guy. Zoomers are now dressing up as Nazis for Halloween. And then Shoe on Head replies, I don't know what they're so mad about. I think it's a great Will Stancil costume. Even Shoe on Head is felting Will Stancil. And then Elon Musk replies, it do be like that. Elon Musk knows. He knows. So here's, like, Linda, this is Emily. This is the show. It's on her page. I gotta find the one.
Hey there. 1 second, Jamal. I'm busy with these Nazis.
It's right away.
You want a ratio? Ugh. Fascists. Fucking fascists everywhere. Fascists. You want a ratio, Will Stancil? I'll show you a ratio.
Can I go on the computer, Mr. Stancil?
Ugh. 1 second, Jamal. I'm busy with these Nazis. Goddamn Nazis photoshopping me into pictures of Hitler.
It do be like that, Mr. Stancil.
That's where the meme came from. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Now, if you want to know more about Will Stancil, I'd recommend this video. This is kind of outdated, though, from January this year. Will Stancil, the most hated man in politics. This guy is even hated by the Democrats. Like, the woman he was running against in Congress, so, again, I said he lost in the primary. The Democrat who won the primary and then went on to be the congresswoman, even she hated this guy. So this gives you a bit of the lore into him. 30 minutes. I recommend watching. I checked it out. It's something. And then it do be like that. Mr. Stancil made it to know your meme. So, which I'm sure there's plenty other examples here of the different variations. It's honestly one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Which I guess you have to be deep in the lore of right-wing politics to even understand any of this. So maybe it's going over your heads, but I thought it was quite entertaining, and how could I not share it, right? All right, let me get Angie and read the comments. So that's the Will Stancil update. Fun Galarian facts. I've never tried a social media account for relationships. Hold on, let me read it again. Fun Galarian facts. I've never tried a social media account for relationships. Had some decent luck with IRL meetups, but it's hard. Well, I guess you gotta keep trying there, or just use the social media for, you know, memes and goofy stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I've never met anyone like that I've talked to online IRL myself, so. Is this the same libtard that Grok threatened to rape, or did Grok threaten to... It's him, Justin. It was him. Grok is living that Oz life. Will can't handle it. I mean, I kind of do too, Galarian, but the thing of it is, don't poke the hornet's nest. Like, Will Stancil just asked for it at this point, and he fights with these people. You know you're not going to win. When you have a meme like this, no matter what he posts now, people are just going to reply with this. You can't win. It's impossible to win. So I kind of feel bad for him too, but he asked for this, and it got to the point where, again, when Biden was president, he was defending Biden no matter what, to the point even leftists were like, dude, stop sucking Biden's dick, will you? Like, you gotta calm down. It's how you know I'm not a leftist. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Elon too, LMAO. It do be like that. The definition of being hated. Imagine living a life like Mr. Stancil. True. It's something, man. Alright, so now that we're done with that, real quick, we'll do more of just the miscellaneous locale stuff, including Review Tech, a Boogie, and then we got a little Billy Mitchell. I guess I can get Hassan up too. We'll do Hassan real quick, because there's a couple Hassan things. I don't know that I'm kind of bored of Hassan, but it's just, you know, better people are covering it than me. Hold on, I gotta find it now. Where is it? Alright, Hassan. Okay. Yeah, Ricky, do you guys know who Ricky Berwick is? And Mateen! We have Mateen, too. Okay. So, real quick, just some other miscellaneous updates from the lolcows. Review Tech! Review Tech USA, aka Dropbox Dickers' Steam profile is quite a sight to behold. In the last 2 weeks, he has jumped between 25 different games. Surely this will cure your crippling depression and morbid obesity, Rich. So let's see the games. Doom? Like, this is so schizophrenic. 52 minutes, 8 minutes, 22 minutes, 73 minutes. Like, I mean, I guess I get jumping around on games to figure out what the right game is. But clearly there's, you know, Dying Light he's played a bit. And what's that? Elden Ring. 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 62 minutes, 40 minutes. 49 minutes, 9 minutes, 9... Like, what going on, Dickers? 15. Yeah. So then this guy, what did he write? Someone explain how a father of 3 young kids, one with special needs, has 35 hours per week to play video games. I have no children and haven't had this much free time since I was a teen. Time to grow up and start acting like an adult. So there's Dickers. I saw this shit with Boogie. I'm not gonna, well, maybe we'll play this one. This is only 35 seconds, but the other one is 13 minutes and he's destroying his whole set. We'll play this one. Like, he got fired from Locale Live, but then I saw earlier he was rehired, so I think they just do this for clicks. But Boogie has mental breakdowns, so let's see.
I'm in here and do this fucking nightmare, and I'm in the middle of a complete real, this isn't fake, this isn't pretend. I'm in the middle of an actual mental break. I'm in the middle of an actual mental break. So let's broadcast that for the fucking world.
Okay, just calm down.
People have mental breaks every day.
Fucking great! I'm 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 great! I feel great!
Alright, so he's seething. Again, I mean, he's already crashed out a million times and been fired from Locale Live, so is it real? Who knows? Which, you know, there's 13 minutes here. He's destroying his entire set. We'll fast forward like a little bit. I mean, is this real? Because he was like rehired again, and he's going on a complete rampage, destroying his room. So it just kind of seems performative. What do you guys think? I mean, I think he actually probably, obviously destroyed these things. I mean, look at them. But will they just put here as props to be destroyed? He's got an axe. Alright, so Billy Mitchell, what did he say? Thank you to everyone who participated in the No Kings protest today. Unfortunately, I am still your King of Kong, King of Court, and King of Carl. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Alright, we have Ricky Dude, this thumbnail was crazy. Crippled News covers Collargate. Let's see the video. Which Ricky Berwick, he's like a Gamergate character who's been around a while. Yeah, he's got 6 million views. How do you have 6 million subscribers only get 9,000 views? Kind of strange. But, he's a funny character, so I thought that was good. Billy Mitchell, Kaya will be freed! Free Kaya! And, I'll mute this, but we have Amaranth and her husband dressed up as Hasanabi and his dog Kaya. So Amaranth is Hassan, with her tits out noticeably. And there's the cuck husband who has to deal with his horror wife selling OnlyFans nudes. So there you go. We're going to watch this. This is Mateen from, remember he was at the Game Awards a few years ago and asked about Bill Clinton? He's a funny character too. So let's see. Mateen was able to get Kaya on the podcast. Like, what is even going on here? Alright, let's watch this. Do I have the volume up? Yeah.
Floors go viral.
He makes floors go viral, like
Yes.
hardwood flooring. My dad does hardwood flooring. Bro, please. do
Kaya,
not
please
shop.
stop being a fucking baby, man. just sit there, okay?
I will never understand that. I will never understand.
I can't. Are they talking? I can't even hear anything.
What is happening? This is.
It's just very quiet.
Can we take his? Hold on. Can we just take his mask off for a second?
Look, this isn't a shot caller, by the way, just so you know.
Get down, Kaya! So, as awful as what Hassan did to Kaya, you know, at least there's still some kind of humor out there, I guess. Some spurgy guy, Mateen, yelling at Kaya. Alright, with Mr. Medicare. Oh, why did I mute that? Alright, so, yeah, that's why I muted it, because Umbrella Guy. Umbrella Guy, Hassan Piker is cooked! The dog collar maker said, yup, that's a shock collar. Should we go back even more? Oh, they're emailing the collar. Hi there. To me, it looks like a low to medium power RX 090 receiver. Alright, so it's obviously, like, anyone defending Hassan is just stupid at this point. So Mr. Medicare says, Hassan could bludgeon his dog to death on stream, and Twitch would throw him a surprise party at corporate headquarters to help him cope with straining his arm while swinging the hammer. Twitch is run by psychopaths. Like, have you guys seen Dan Clancy? He's a freak. He's a complete freak show. I don't know if I can show that on YouTube. I can't even listen to Hassan, so just take this for what it is. Hassan responds to long-term community member asking him to take accountability. Seemingly hasn't seen me take accountability for not immediately going to Kaya to check. Like, he's rewriting history here. He didn't go check at Kaya. He's sitting in the fucking chair the entire time. Kaya, please, stop. You're being a baby. Everyone knows what he said. What do you mean you went to check Kaya? You fucking liar. But I did. For that, now being a dog abuser, that's just me agreeing to hallucinations. So, it's just crazy. And then, only one thing remains. We need Sam Hyde to get in the ring with Hassan Piker for the ultimate boxing match. What's stopping him? Okay. I have to go to the bathroom, guys, so let me put up Hentai Breaker, and I will go to the bathroom, then come back, read the chats, and we'll get to our next topic. So, sit tight, be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Now, I didn't have any iDubbbz clips just because, like, there's nothing there. But I guess iDubbbz still streams pretty much every day. And, the dwindling support. And then Anissa is just, you know, she's cucking him. So no real updates there. Again, watch Kino Casino for more. Let me scroll up a bit and see what else. The definition of being hated, it do be like that. Imagine living like Mr. Stancil. True. Hassan is just a cringe third worldist. Like, I keep saying this. Hassan is boring. He sits there and, like, how did he get so famous? Well, I'll tell you. He's the nephew of Cenk Uygur, and I think he was on the Young Turks years and years ago and then popped off. But I guess I don't understand what the appeal is. At least someone like Asmongold, which Asmongold, again, he's not even like, he's a centrist, so maybe he leans right, or maybe he leans left. You know, people say different things. You know, he's had some base takes here and there, but there's no energy of Hassan. He's just fucking boring. Like, how do people sit there and watch him? Just boring nonsense. He's the left-wing quartering, is what he is. It's crazy. Based Ricky. Yeah, Ricky Berwick's been around a long time. He's very based. Not much to say at this point. He's so funny. Oh, I started playing Shadow Hearts from the New World today, and there are not one but two gay characters in this game. There's a biker couple. I think they're supposed to be based off the Easy Rider movie. Alright. Well, if that, I mean, that's back when, you know, you can have a gay character in a JRPG or whatever, and it's not cringe as it is now. Like, it's not overtly woke. That's a lot of game hopping. How do you only play so many games for so few minutes. He's just trying to cope, Galara, and he's trying to cope with deleting his million sub channel. And he can't quite get that itch. He said, "Fend for yourselves, kids. I'm going to play games all week." It's really sad. Like, Kino Casino, that was another one of their recent videos, a review tech. He was having problems with his bank account. Like, these guys are all older. They're like in their 40s and 50s, you know, talking review tech and DSP, 40s and 50s. And they're so fucked in life. Like, okay, you could say they have kids or they're married, whatever. Like, at a certain point, if you're that fucked in life with money, who cares? You know, you're just eternally cooked, especially with the career they've chosen to basically be e-beggars. It's such a poor existence. I wouldn't want it on myself, that's for sure. Commit to something, man. Same how somehow Rich squeezes some time in watching granny action. Yes, we saw that a few weeks ago, Komanga. He was looking up hairy grannies or something. Remember that? Boogie is such an awful lolcow. Like, so many of these guys, man, I guess they were big in the 2010s, and they just kind of hang around. That's why they say the career of a YouTuber is, what, a couple years, 3-4 years? I mean, I've been making videos for 5 years, but I never really got big, so I'll just keep grinding. But for big creators, you only have so much time before it all goes away or before you make a fool of yourself. Like, there's, like, PewDiePie. I mean, you can say PewDiePie, I think, just occasionally comes back to do videos, not as often as he used to. But, you know, he had his controversy, but he overcame the controversy. And very few creators are able to do that. Boogie is known for that stuff. Imagine if DSP, Low Tier God, and Boogie were all in one room. You know, when Keemstar first started LolCal Live, DSP was supposed to be on the show, but he refused to go on there because he hates Keemstar. That would be more entertaining. Because they all hate each other. Have DSP, Review Tech, Boogie, Low Tier God. That would be so good. That'd be entertainment. But they all hate each other, so they never do it. Hubby gotta be the dog. Is that a terrorist? Yeah, what was that guy wearing on his head? What up with that dog attacking Hassan? That's an AI video. It's not as if shock collars don't have their uses, but Hassan is just clearly an abuser through and through. It's like, there's so many videos. It's a Gundam did, I think, 4 videos now talking about it. There's so much evidence of Hassan, not just that one time shocking Kaya, but him yelling at Kaya. He had Kaya locked in a cage of a pit bull. Again, if you can't take care of a dog, don't get a dog. Why do you even have a pet? It's animal abuse. It really is. I just came back from the bathroom, too. Drunk too much juice. Hentai breaker! Pew, pew, pew! Celestial cereal juice drinker, yes. Welcome back. Probably better than being drunk, even if I do like my alcohol. He got famous because he's rich and good looking, though I hate to admit that last part. Yeah, I mean, women do simp for Hassan, which is kind of scary. I mean, okay. Hassan is cringe beyond belief. I love draft beer and whiskey for my alcohol choices. Gay characters in RPGs be the life of the party. So Vondo, yeah. Speaking of which, SMH ridiculous. I think DSP has more money than what he lets on. He doesn't, Justin, because he spends all his money on WWE Champions, the gacha game. He literally does. Stuttering Craig and a few others have done videos figuring this out. And he literally spends all his money on gacha for WWE Champions. It's unbelievable. Keep grinding, Kevin. You'll be big by 2030. Well, I am going to keep doing what I do. You know, it's fun for me to keep making videos. Don't talk about gay characters in Falcom. They're all extremely stereotypical. But don't say that to the most left-wing Falcom channels. Well, let me hear your take on Wazzy, Galarion. Is Wazzy gay or is he a femboy? What's the deal with Wazzy? And, like, who are the other gay characters? I mean, Angelica is not gay. She loves George. And me. I ship myself with Angie, let me tell you. Oh, well, I didn't know they hate each other. DSP filing for... He did file for bankruptcy years ago. True, women are probably mostly attracted to him for his fame and money. Coming soon. On that note, let me get some more things up here. Let's see what we're going to talk about next. I guess let's just get... I have more political stuff. We'll get that out of the way. Then we can move to some of the other stuff. Oh, yeah. Evan. What's the guy's name? Evan loves Worf. I have that retard. We have that. We'll go through it real quick. I have that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Curtis Sweela, Arnold Schwarzenegger. We got a couple things. And then I'll throw wrestling up, too. There's a couple wrestling things. Such a great song. Okay. Some things here. Alright, some more political stuff. We have the DHS is crystal posting incredible times. So the crystal, for those who don't know, is a meme where we're putting you in the crystal. We're putting you in the crystal. That's the meme. So what was the initial thing here? So DHS... Canal Street is safer. 9 illegal aliens arrested have violent rap sheets including robbery, burglary, domestic violence, assaulting law enforcement, counterfeiting, drug trafficking, drug possession, and forgery. So I guess these are the mugshots of said criminals. That they put them in crystals. They put them in the crystals. Now I gotta find the one. There's the Agarthan crystals. Yes, we're noticing. We're noticing. Maybe it's not there. Maybe it's on the other one. Look at the rare JD Vances. But here's the crystals. Which this is just... It's a meme so many layers deep that you just had to be there to understand what's going on. I can't find the fucking... the meme now. But... just trust the plan. Okay. So we have Evan Loves Worf. Once this is evergreen. Millennial Woes. Millennial Woes. It's amazing how much leftist discord is just them pretending not to understand things, thus making discourse impossible. Evergreen. So Trump eating the pizza. Why is he eating the pizza? If we go back here, Zoran Mondani. Okay, this is the guy who's probably going to be the mayor of New York City coming up in a few weeks in November. Eating with your hands like this should instantly disqualify you from running for office in every single country in the Western world. And again, why we go back to millennial woes, because they don't understand the fucking argument here. So, he said he's eating with his hands. Okay, oh, see, Trump's eating pizza with his hands. You don't eat rice with your hands. Like, are you fucking stupid? Are you just playing dumb? Like, what are we doing here? And notice, like, the other food, there's forks here. Why is he eating rice with the hands? It's just baffling. And again, it's not just pizza. You eat a hamburger, you eat a sandwich, you eat all sorts of things with your hands that are acceptable. Rice, you do not eat with your hands. Like, this is a basic conversation that people they act woefully ignorant about it. I don't know why. Like, what are the other comments here? Like, here it is. This is actually perfect distillation of how leftists argue. Find two things that are different in nearly every possible way. Find one superficial similarity between them. Proves they're actually identical. Eating solid food like pizza is fundamentally different than scooping up a substance to eat in your hand. So, like, come on, you guys all understand this. I know you understand it, but why do they act like this? Why do they act like it's the same thing to eat rice with your hand as to eat a pizza with your hand? So Paul Joseph Watson, still a mystery how this guy can get hundreds of thousands of likes, millions of impressions, yet still get ratioed in the thread and barely gains any... Exactly, so... 9.5 million views, 160,000 likes, but every comment is roasting him. Botted the likes award. Like, here's another example. The guy, he's eating a hot dog, and then this woman is, like, sticking her whole hand in her mouth. I don't understand. Alright, what's this one? Shows you a picture of a baby eating pasta with sauce all over the place. See? Americans eat food with their hands too. Such a good one. Alright, this is another one. You know, it's sad we have to bring this up again, but this is how these people think. So this guy wrote, in 2025, a 21-year-old saved America from becoming fascist. So again, celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. Reminder, they think they won by killing Charlie Kirk. Like, again, a month later, over a month later now, and they're still celebrating it. It's disgusting. And they still believe this. Who's they? It was a Republican that killed Charlie. Oh, okay. Alright. I should have included this with Hassan, but Curtis Suila, in New York, there's 3 people running. There's Zoran Mondani is the Democrat, Curtis Suila is the Republican, and then Andrew Cuomo, the former governor and also a Democrat of New York, is running as an independent. So, Mondani's going to win because they're never going to vote for a Republican in New York City. I mean, not anymore. In the past, like Rudy Giuliani, in like the early 2000s, he was Republican, but many years have passed and things have changed. So, Hassan says, Curtis Suila, this is from the debate, we must send minors to prison. And then Suila, if they commit violent crimes in furtherance of street gangs, yes. And people who abuse their animals too, by the way. Oh, suffer, Hassan! You got felted, boy! So, Hassan, another felt. Arnold Schwarzenegger calls for voter ID, making Election Day a holiday, and independent redistricting commissions in each state. Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger, W. Why is this an issue that, like, you can't show your ID to vote? Like, in some places, every state is different. Like, some states, you just, like, show up and, okay, you can vote. In other states, you have to show them your ID. Why don't they make it so every state you show your ID? So, at least Arnold Schwarzenegger has some sense, I guess. Alright, Vince McMahon in court. Again, you guys were saying, like, oh, this is fake. No, this is real. This is... Vince is in court. He's got this hair down. God, look how old he is there. So, Vince McMahon's in court. He had some speeding ticket some time ago. So, there's Vince. We have the return of Sting in AEW. Look at him. Look at Sting. Silver Fox Sting. Your aura is too much. Look at him, man. Which Sting, he's got to be in his 60s now. Maybe even 70s. He's old. He's old. So that's Sting from, this is 10 years ago now. So, I mean, he obviously had hair dye, but he's just letting the gray come in. And then, yeah, I'm not going to play the sound, but we can watch this, I guess. So it went dark, and this is at the AEW. Maybe this is the it was HBO Max pay-per-view. And it went dark. They're like, oh, someone's making their grand return. And, come on, who is it? Oh, it's Sting! It's Sting! By God, Sting has returned to AEW! By God! And then he has the bat, right? Which is always his thing. He'd always show up and point the bat at his opponent. And he tosses the bat to the other guy. I don't know if it's on the whole clip, but yeah, okay, so Sting's back. And then Ric Flair. Oh, we gotta play this with the sound on. Ric Flair, who's also in his 70s. This is why, just go out there and lift. Do something. Go for a walk, lift, whatever you gotta do. You can do it. So if you want to be the man, you've got to prepare like the man. Woo! So look at this.
Oh, yeah. Up.
Whoa!
Get it, Rick! That was kind of a weak woo, but, you know, he's an old man. At least he can still do a deadlift, right? That's why always stay active, guys. It'll help you in the long run. I'm practicing what I preach. Okay. That's it, I think, for the political stuff. Actually, yeah, it is, because I have an OnlyFans update. That's another funny one. Alright, let's scroll it up a bit. Wazzy is more of a femboy than gay, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so, too. I'm going to post some spicy art later that I'm sure all my besties will love. Haha, well, I can't wait to see it, Cyrus. Bermati might be gay. Yeah, he definitely comes across that way. Angie was just converted. She was. She likes the cunny is what Angie likes. Good old Arnold. That sounds interesting. Wouldn't the Cold Steel games be technically right-wing? LOL reminds me back when the most popular mecha podcast would trash Trump and right-wingers when the podcast was named after Xeon. Yeah, I mean, Cold Steel is Osborne. Gileath Osborne is one of the base characters of the entire series. I mean, dude, it's obviously more right-wing. But the media literacy crowd will tell you otherwise. Oh my god, the crystal. Like most Falcom lesbians, they're all straight at the end of the day. Exactly. LOL. Trump with the crystals, though. Gotta catch them all. New York can't catch a break. The only thing with Mondani, he's obviously gonna get there, but like, is he gonna be able to pass anything? Or will he? I mean, is he gonna make New York even worse? Like, how much worse can New York even get? He obviously is gonna win. Bro forgot to use his utensils. It really is just pretending not to understand the argument. Look, you guys all get the argument. It infuriates me because you can't reason with these people. Like, they literally act like scooping rice with your hand is different than pizza. All those types of foods, pizza, a sandwich, a hamburger, a hot dog, it's all proper to eat with your hands. You know? Like, but rice, something that's messy, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh, dude, this is Outbreak, or sorry, this is Wars from Fate Howl Ataraxia. This song is so Kino. When my boy Gil shows up, you counterfeiter. Oh, it's so good. I didn't know anybody ate rice with their hands, LOL. Barron Trump should run for the New York mayor. Maybe one day. Even pizza, most people I know eat it with a knife and fork. Yeah, like they were posting the picture of Trump eating the pizza like that, but there was also, I saw another picture of Trump eating the pizza with a fork and knife as well. Because Trump is like a germaphobe. He's definitely like that. You can just tell. Ew, LOL. So it's like pure third world list behavior. In my opinion, they're kind of true because no one can really replace Charlie. Yeah, like who's replacing Charlie? Matt Walsh? Ben Shapiro? Brylan Hollyhan? No, Charlie Kirk is one of a kind, and I'm still sad about it. Like, I never even really watched Charlie Kirk, but after he died, seeing more clips of him and seeing more of the debates and videos, like, Charlie Kirk was a good guy. I mean, I don't get it, man. Well, I get it from their perspective. The leftists hate him. But from my perspective, I like Charlie Kirk, and it's very sad that he's gone, and I think about it often. It's really disappointing. Which is sad. The fatigue is real. He was Galarian. He was much better than I gave him credit for. He was good. And I just didn't know much about him. But he was a good guy. I don't really disagree. Elections should fall on holidays. They should. Like, give everyone the day off. Have the voter IDs in place. And there you go. It solves a million problems. His hair, though. Yeah, Vince's hair. Arnie showing signs of intelligence. Oh, snap, he's back. It's Sting! Sting! Woo! Working out may be hard, but you see results over time and feel much more healthier. Yeah. I've been keeping at it since the summer. Before the summer, I want to say like maybe May. I started, lifting weights in the garage, doing push-ups, sit-ups, and then going for walks. I walk every day unless it's raining. My grandparents are in their 80s and they're still pretty good of health, but it's still sad to see how tired they feel at the end of the day. Time is a bitch. Yeah, I'm glad your grandparents are still around, Galarian. My grandfather, he was the oldest of my grandparents. He lived to be 93. And he always walked. That was the thing he always did. They lived in Florida after they retired. Like, they moved down to Florida. And everything, well, not everything, but a lot of things were in walking distance. He would walk to the Dunkin' Donuts every day from his house. And he was very active. I think that's why he lived so long. He was 93 years old. So it's true. I think it's true. I've seen it firsthand. But as you said, time is a bitch, and it will catch up one day. Like, it's just old age happens. Osborn is pretty based. He is. Osborn is one of the best characters in the series. I still like to say no gays in Zumiria, though. Yeah, no gays. I can relate. My grandma is in that same position, too. Fate for life. I'm tired in the middle of the day. His death was terrible. Should still be there for his wife and kids. That's nice, Kevin. 93 years is a long time. Yeah. Yep, he passed away a few years ago. I mean, it's just, it happens. But, I love my papa. Alright, anyway, let's see for our next. Should we do the OnlyFans thought? Should we do some video game news? Alright, you know, let's do some video game news first. And then we'll move into other topics. We'll lighten the mood a little bit and do some video game stuff. What is this? Oh god, Expedition 33 again. I thought I was done with that. Apparently there's still more Expedition 33. Let me get these tabs up, including what Pokemon has been up to. Alright, 1 second, guys. Let me just get all these tabs up. Alright, we'll do the Pokemon stuff, and then... Alright, yeah, I got plenty of stuff. Alright, so let's see this. What's this? Some of the stuff I bookmarked earlier, I don't even remember this, but Expedition 33. So, Hamaguchi, he's one of the guys from Final Fantasy. Is he the director, maybe? Hamaguchi says that with Expedition 33's positive reception, they received a lot of JRPGs are back comments. But he's not just going to make a game and say, I'm making a turn-based game or an action-based game that can go either way. It depends on what will appeal to the fans. Like, I'm so sick of this. JRPGs are back. Oh my god. They never fucking left. They never left. Which, I should show you this, too. I had this. I was going to show some of the videos I've been watching. But this is relevant now, so we'll show it. I saw this in my recommended the other day, and I watched it. Expedition 33 is mediocre, which, you know, kind of sad to see the dislike. I watched the whole thing. It's 30 minutes. And the guy basically said it in the video that he had to title it that to get clicks. But overall, he'd say it's an average game. And anyone who's played JRPGs in the recent years understands that, like, turn-based games have never left. And, like, throughout, it's footage from Expedition 33, but he had different songs in the background. And there was a Trails song playing in the background. So, obviously, he knows the good JRPGs. But the thing of it is, the reason, and he talks about, like, why it, like, let's see the timestamps. It's a good video. Intro, work of passion, exploration isn't rewarding, combat is unbalanced, progression is broken, low-stakes story, unwarranted praise, turn-based games didn't need turn-based games are fine, like, they're really not. There's more It's a Gundam. Yeah, here's the music. There it is. Tie link to Arcus. And more East, like, this guy knows. He had East in here, too. But he was saying that, like, with this game, everyone's calling it a masterpiece, whatever. And then there are the fringe people, like Young Defiant, will say it's bad, whatever. But it's just average. Like, to someone who's played a lot of games, especially JRPGs, this is not the fucking masterpiece everyone's hailing it as. It's just not. And I don't even need to play it to tell you it's not. So JRPGs never left. What's this? Fate? When is Fate Extra coming? Fate Extra record booth has concluded. Thank you for everyone who's visited. Further details will be announced on the official X account, so please follow and stay tuned for updates. So soon, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Why is Arcuated Fate Extra? That's the question. Alright, Senran Kagura game Project N announced. So this is a gacha game. Marvelous and developer have announced Senran Kagura follow-up game Project N, though details are scant. The new codenamed Project N game is in development for iOS and Android, with a release set sometime in 2026 in Japan. So So kind of sad that, you know, everyone's been asking for why is this not loading? But everyone's been asking for Senran Kagura for quite some time, and I guess they're going to get a gacha game. Better than nothing. Sonic Team head Takashi Iizuka said he's not thinking about remakes or remasters and is focused on new Sonic games. Over the last 30 years, it has always been my goal to make new titles. Even now, I am constantly thinking about new titles while living my everyday life, so I don't really think about remakes or remasters unless they're necessary. I know. Can we call it the remakes and remasters? Let's make new games. New games. Please and thank. This is an interesting thing. Half these games I don't even know. Final Fantasy was the number 5 most talked about game on Twitter in 2024, ranked by number of posts. Considering it's out there with a bunch of free-to-play and live service games, it's quite impressive. Well, with Final Fantasy, it's probably people talk, like, are they really talking about Final Fantasy 16 or it's just Final Fantasy in general? Now, obviously the gacha games are going to reign supreme because a lot of the gacha games do promotions too on the Twitter and you got to like interact with them. So, and then like League of Legends, that's another, what was the MMO? Fortnite. I don't know what Project Sekai is or Ensemble Stars. I guess they're gacha games as well. And then Minecraft is never going to go away. Alright, we have an update on Tales. Tales of IP director Yusuke Tomizawa made some big announcements in Famitsu. 2 Tales of remasters are in development. One will be announced fairly soon. The Tales of Xillia 2 remaster is in development. So this probably means like the 2 remasters does not include Xillia. So I guess there's technically 3. But then they just released the Tales of Xillia 1 remaster, which is like, come on. Bundle the 2 together. Work is underway on a new Tales game, but it will be a while before the official announcement, and over 70% of Tales series sales are overseas. That's kind of worrying, honestly, that they'll cater to the overseas fans now. But as far as like the remasters, so we're going to get Xillia 2, and then the other one we're probably going to get will be Abyss, and then what would be the next one? It'd be cool to get like one of the PlayStation 1 games, but it'll definitely be Abyss will be the next one. Alright, I saw this. So, Shadowverse, which Zoran plays this game, I'm pretty sure. This is a card game from Side Games. And Zeta from Grand Blue Fantasy is going to be in it. Battle Pass Season 5 will be going live soon. Level up your pass to obtain card packs, tickets, rupees, and more. Upgrade to the Premium Pass to unlock Zeta as a Swordcraft leader. Look at Zeta's boobage. Wowie zowie. So, you got that. Look at this. The scalpers are getting out of control. So we have people using kids as props to clear the shelves. Look at how like insane this is. So all these cards here, there's a pretty big selection there. And this guy is taking like, what is that? That's like, I don't know, 50 cards we'll say, 30 packs. Taking the whole sleeve? Like, how is this even possible? I thought these stores do restrictions on this, so this doesn't happen. Look at this. Are these cards really worth that much? That guy's getting one of each, so he's like a proper customer. Look at this. How are you allowed to do that? Oh my god. Alright, Pokemon! Never beating the allegations. The latest episode of the web anime Poke-Tune, titled Tomorrow with Gardevoir, has been released. YuGiOh, who works as a delivery person, leads a hectic life consumed by his job. His partner, Gardevoir, with whom he once devoted himself to battle training, quietly watches over him, but it seems distance has grown between them. So, this is like a minute preview. There's a whole short on YouTube. There's Gardevoir. So, this is the short if you want to watch it. He's fucking the Gardevoir. Let's not mince words here. So, like, here's some of the screenshots from it. Like, Gardevoir is blushing. Gardevoir's ready. And there's already fan art of it. I really wanted to draw that face Gardevoir made. What does this one say? Tiny Gardevoir Chan. You Pokemon fans are real freaks, I tell you. So our boy Chibi Reviews made a video. Can't believe they did this. I will end TR. I can't believe Pokemon officially did this with Gardevoir. So our boy Chibi did it. Some good stuff right there. Oh, that's Expedition. So that's everything. Which Pokemon has done a few of these animated series. Pokemon animated, yeah, the shorts maybe. I've watched some of these years ago. So that's 3 years ago. They have like the official page somewhere. Can I search for YouTube? Search is so fucked. Like, is there a playlist? Yeah, Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it's this Pokemon Generations. These are pretty good. I remember from 9 years ago. I remember watching them from then, and you know they're like 5 minutes long. Pretty good. So it's cool to see Pokemon. Pokemon puts more effort into that, and there is the Pokemon anime still going on than the actual game. All right, let's see what you guys are all saying about all that. Alright, hold on. May you rest in peace. Thank you, Celestial. Game news first. I'll say it again. Kevin cannot escape Expedition 33. Never. We'll probably talk about it again next week. But I saw that video and I recommended. I'm like, this guy's speaking to me. I gotta watch it. It was a good video. Expedition 33 is mediocre. Look it up. You know what? I should have linked it. Hold on. I think I still have it bookmarked. Here. Copy. Paste. So give that a watch after the stream. It is a part of you. Kevin can run. Kevin can hide, but he can never escape Expedition 33. Expedition 33 for the win. JRPGs never left it. They never did. They never did. I don't know if it's just me, but it's hard to feel bad for Nintendo considering how bad so many other games in the industry are. Feel that bad? No, I don't feel bad for Nintendo at all, no. The gaming industry, except for, I guess, JRPGs and other Japanese games, is cooked. Jesus Christ, the fans have been saying for years they want Square to keep making turn-based games. They only make action for the... That's it, Justin, that's it. But you understand that, like, turn-based games overall haven't gone anywhere. I mean, you know, Expedition 33 for one, Metaphor, the Trails games, you know, Neptunia still makes games. There's all sorts of turn-based games that are released, you know, every month. But Square, for whatever reason, refuses to make them. Like, every Final Fantasy has to be action. When, you know, maybe if they took a step back and go back to their roots, it'd pop off again, but doubtful. They're never going to learn. Nintendo is just mediocre. AAA is much worse. Absolutely. Speaking of which, I had this segment for later. I'll show you this now. I wanted to, like, go over some of the videos I've been watching, but this is a channel I found in recent weeks. Manic, the Mechanic. 80 dislikes already, but this thumbnail was so good, man. I hate indie games and the slop. And he on his Twitter, he was like, you guys gotta send me the image of we love ruining fandom's image or whatever it was, and they sent him the image, and it's, you know, well, I'm not gonna say, but you can just figure it out for yourself. But he was saying, good video, he was saying in this that the cope is the AAA industry sucks, so play indie games, but all the indie games suck. The indie games suck just as bad as the AAA games. It's all slop. Everything is slop. Good video. Halo remake coming to PS5 too. I have that, Celestial, but that's a whole segment. That's I got a lot on that, so I got to do that for a whole segment. But that's coming up too. My grandma died at 95 a few years back. Rest in peace, Komanga. I wonder how long she could have lived, considering she had dementia and been bedridden. She lived a rough life. Well, yeah, 95 is a long time, man. My condolences. I'm sorry. Fate Extra record one of these days. I hope, Galarian. I mean, they keep teasing that. We were supposed to get it this year, I'm pretty sure. Or was it 2024? I can't even remember. Fate Extra. Get you extra. She was an extra boss in one of the routes. Okay. Arcuade, that is. Wish we got more Senra and Kagura games on console, but sucks they kept censoring it. I need actual new games, tired of remasters so much at this point. Minecraft is eternal. Zillia 2 Pog. At least the Zillia 2 remaster is coming. I like Tales of Zillia, probably one of my favorite Tales games. I'm hoping one of the older titles like Fantasia. Me too, man. I hope they release some of the older ones too. And a new Tales game. I want a new Tales game so bad. That's my main game. Yeah, I know you really like Shadowverse. So I guess you're going to try and get Zeta, I hope, right? Zillia has a goated cast. Grace's F and Symphonia stole my favorite Tales titles. For me, it's Berseria is my favorite. I really like Tales games, even if often they have really bad thematic ideas. Bro legit buying the whole shelf of cards. Chuck the card scalpers. Alex Jones is live. Alex Jones is live 24/7 on Twitter, Komanga. I think it's replays. You know, he does the show Monday through Friday. He's not live right now. But like his show is doing reruns. Bruh, LOL. Berseria is probably the best example of this discrepancy. Amazing main cast, really meh world building. I love Berseria, though. That's my favorite one. But mainly the cast. Velvet Crow is my favorite. The fan art blush. Game Freak knows! There are no laws against Pokemon, Batman! Pokepoon! Gotta screw them all. Well, you know what? I'm not into the Pokemon, but, you know, some of the Poke Girls, abso-fucking-lutely. Who are we kidding ourselves? YouTube search is ass now. Alright, Justin, thanks for hanging out, man. Well, guys, I'm peacing out. Have a good night. Well, thank you, Justin. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the weekend. We'll talk soon. The new Pokemon game is selling well, apparently, too, despite the mixed reviews. Thanks for the video link. They should bring back Final Fantasy 13-2 Combat, because it was much more fun. DEI Rainbow Slop. Gotcha. You just have to buy the Battle Pass to get Zeta. You don't have to pull for her. Oh, but it's real money, though, right? Or is it the in-game currency? Okay, since we're on video games, I guess we'll do Halo next. I have that. Which, what a timeline. You know, hearing the initial announcement, it's quite the announcement. But on further inspection, I'm not feeling so good. I'm not feeling so good. And I will explain why. Okay. So, this was yesterday, I believe. They had this announcement. Halo Campaign Evolved arrives in 2026. Experience enhanced gameplay, additional missions, and new features on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. So then PlayStation is posting a Halo trailer. Who would have thought that Halo is coming to PlayStation all these years later? Now, oh, there's Manic. So we have the shills. Now that's a fucking Halo menu. And Manic with the absolute truth nuke. Modern game developers deserve all the layoffs. How do you bastardize one of the most iconic title streams in gaming? Okay, here's the example. It's literally soul versus soulless. I don't know what to tell you. Soul versus soulless. If you can't see the difference, then you're part of the problem, I guess. What a fucking downgrade. Other examples of soul versus soulless. Like, literally, the one on the right... how does the one on the right, the original, look better? The crystals. There's more examples. But it's night and day. The original game looks so much better. Here's another example from, we'll go to 4chan after this too. So is this just how it's going to be going forward once Unreal Engine 5 has swallowed the industry, doomed to view video through an omnipresent haze? Okay? In this case, the one on the left is the original. The one on the right is the remake. Which one's better? Obviously the one on the left. Like, it's just... Look at it. This is the original Xbox. When did this game come out? In, like, early 2000s? What a downgrade. Another example. The one on the left, the original. The remake. There's just too much going on here. And even still, it's just... like, less is more. There's more soul. I mean, we'll have to read the comments in a second, but what do you guys think? I mean, the original just looked better. So, rock solid. This is a funny one. Let's see. Game developers then versus now. So then, I coded Roller Coaster Tycoon entirely in assembly so it can run on most machines. We made a shooter game that only takes up 97,000 bytes of space. Try out our new game. First few levels are free shareware. Minimum requirements, so long as your computer can turn on. Okay, let's see now. Sorry, we can't work on fixing the game. One of our employees keeps stealing breast milk from the female employees. Our game is 500 gigabytes. You don't need to play any other games, right? Also, there's a 50 gigabyte update patch. Optimization? Just get a better PC, bro. You need at least next gen to play without our game crashing. Our single player game is always online because fuck you, that's why. That's probably the biggest asterisk here. Why do single player games need to be online? Like that, it's true. Here's another interesting note. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with this, but I'm, despite hating the PlayStation games, like, I love the PlayStation console. I've always loved the PlayStation console, and I do agree. So let's see. I think it's fair to say PlayStation 1 in the end. The PS1 beat Nintendo 64. Yeah. There's definitely more games on the PS1 than N64, I'd say. Best console of all time, too. The PS2 is the highest selling console ever, and it's the best console of all time. The PS3 turned it around and outsold the Xbox 360 when it started behind. Did it? Because I remember that generation, the Xbox 360 being more popular, but that could be true. That could be true. I don't know. I mean, this is just some random on fucking Twitter. Who knows? The PS4 killed the Xbox One and the Wii U with ease. It did. The PS5 is now the only surviving high-end console on the market. It is, because the Xbox, a total defeat, having probably their most recognizable game on PlayStation. Why do you need an Xbox? If anything, PC Master Race, but the people who still like consoles, you have a PS5 and a Switch, whether it's Switch 1 or Switch 2. Nintendo with low-end hybrid handheld strategy, so PlayStation remains the last standing viable traditional console on the market. Yeah, I think so. Sega, Nintendo, and Xbox all had to change strategies to remain active in gaming except PlayStation. Now, the only thing I'll say, I agree, but... and Xbox has no games whatsoever. Nintendo at least still has their IPs. The Pokemon, Mario, Zelda, etc. PlayStation really doesn't. Now, I like the PlayStation for my JRPGs and stuff like that. And the thing with the JRPGs, they're all going to release on, well, not Xbox, but they're going to release on PC and Switch as well. So, Nintendo has a beat as far as the recognizable IPs, but overall enjoyment, I still prefer PlayStation, and always will, I think. Alright. Gotcha. Let's see what else. Pokemon girls be yummy, especially Dawn is my favorite. May, too. May, Rosa, and Hilda. Who else? Dawn? Yeah, Dawn. Misty, I guess. But yeah, I've always been like a Meg, Rosa, and Hilda fan. And Cynthia. But we're talking like the Poke Girls. Oh, let's see 4chan real quick. Should we just do a quick scroll? What are they talking about there? Wow, is this true? Is this true? Pokemon Legends ZA sold over 5.8 million copies. Okay. Too steamy for Steam. Yeah, you know. She gives you this look. Oh, this is the game you were looking forward to too, Zoran, right? Full Metal Schoolgirl? Is this any good? I guess the modders are getting to it. Alright. Some of the Poke Girls, especially the manga versions, are amazing. Absolutely. It's hard to say they're not goon-worthy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Though I probably shouldn't be saying that. You can say it. I mean, we're all gooners over here. It don't matter. I've been becoming more and more Catholic over the years. Okay, well, in that case, maybe not. But you've had a few too many drinks, I guess. You gotta spill the beans on us. Halo coming to PS5 is wild. Legit, no reason to own an Xbox nowadays. Cynthia and Skyla. Dude, hold on, I gotta find... I retweeted a Skyla one earlier. I gotta see if I still have it. Yeah. Dude, Skyla... Who's the one with Skyla? Skyla's hot as fuck. Yeah. So, you know it. We're gooning over here. Not that I wasn't already, but you know how it is. I know, especially since I remember playing Halo 1 through 4 during the OG Xbox and Xbox 360 glory days. The Halo remake looks so bad. Unreal Engine 5 is an awful engine. Yup. Chad Warden 1, more like Galo. The original still gets my vote. Unreal Engine 5 slop is awful, awful engine. It really is bad. It's crazy to see all the cattle saying how good it looks, though. We're in different realities. Remake looks so weird. Original looks better, too. Thank God Falcom went with their own engine instead of using Unreal Engine 5. Lol, breast milk, what the fuck? Yeah, it's just funny. Who knows? Games taking 500 gigabyte shit, even 200 is getting on my nerves. Games then are better than games now. Remember when people thought Sky the First was going to be an awful port? Glad Falcom proved they still know what they're doing. Absolutely. I still think Xbox 360 beat the PS3 during that console generation, regardless if it surpassed it in the sales in the end. PlayStation has been more consistent than the others. Agree. Exactly what I said to some friends earlier. Like, they gave away their biggest IP, which is Halo and Gears of War. Gears of War is also on PlayStation. In terms of their sales of consoles, PlayStation for the win. It sold a lot despite the mixed reviews. It's alright. She's hot. Nintendo boy. Okay. Now, let's go to the thought update. This is crazy. But we're going to show it. Why not? It's a good one. Alright, this is, I think, a quick one. Okay. Alright. So, we have our thought update. We have what I ordered on Wish, what I got. This should be illegal. Now, I'm going to scroll past it because you see like her nipple protruding, so I don't know if that'll be like... what should I do? There you go. So, we'll have to bear with that for the time being. So, Now, I'm going to say that even on the left, what they ordered is not very appealing because of the tattoos. Not a fan of the tattoos, but with the angle, you know, she got her tits out. You can be like, oh, look at her tits. But then you look at her unflattering angle, and it's just like, you know, what are we doing here? All these women, especially online, have to portray this, oh, look how sexy I am. Won't you buy my OnlyFans? And it's like, you're just trashy. Number one, you're trashy. Number one, because of the tattoo. But number two, because you're literally selling your asshole to people on OnlyFans. Like, it's just a degrading thing to do. I don't know why we're doing this, but the thoughts are going to thought. So, a couple more examples here. So, this woman, you know, here she is again, which, like, people are talking about her thunder thought. I guess she's not big. She's average. But again, the tattoo is what throws it off for me. That you know, that's a no thanks. So, this is the woman right here. Okay. Which, I gotta show you some of her other pictures. Because it's just like, it's just sloppy. It's just sloppy. Like, you know, and she's just whoring herself out here. Like, are we really gonna spend money on this bitch so we can see her naked? I don't know. I guess some people will. But anyway, so she's coping. Funniest and most common insult is people calling me fat. Lamest way in the book to try and shame a woman, and the stupidest because I'm clearly a bombshell. Are you really a bombshell though? Teehee. By the way, I'm the only person in the world who has a PhD in paleontology and an OnlyFans. So this was a good quote. It's not so much fat as it is sloppy. She's not fat. She's not fat, but she is sloppy. It's just a sloppy look to her. It's unappealing. And so, some more stuff. She's just proportionally off enough that it just looks awful. And she doesn't have a pretty enough face to compensate. A little modesty would go a long way. So, they found some lore. Like, this woman wrote a bunch of lore. Dino Mommy. And it's just sad. Like, these OnlyFans whores are just sad and coping with the fact that, you know, okay, they can make some quick money selling themselves online. But they don't really have much of a fulfilling life. So I listen to a lot of true crime, especially at night. I like the girl talk because I don't have many friends that are girls. And my relationship with my mother has been completely shattered. Like, that's sad to me. Like, how do you not have a good relationship with your parents? I don't know, man. So, you know, just coping with the podcasts. Would look at me while I lay in bed on my back with a fractured spine. I'm the devil himself while criticizing me for being a bop. Saying that I'm no longer a real scientist. Would they tell me I don't deserve to live a comfortable life after years of trauma, suffering, and working miserable jobs to get by while I earn my degrees? Will they tell me that they will only have a relationship with me if I pretend to be the person they want me to be? Year after year, I listen to true crime girls while I study fossils, put on makeup, cry, dance, work, drive, walk barefoot, and dream about the mother that could have been to me. It's just like a sad life. It really is. So, Jonathan Testicles over here finally gave me a follow back, by the way. So, from mRNA Goyam Exploder, the horror movie, here's an idea. Horror movie about an incel who buys this and kidnaps women, then erases their shitty tattoos when they scream. I heard tattoo removal is very painful. So, like, how does this happen? Why do these women get, like, this tattoo on this woman is so bad. Like, the sleeve tattoo, it's so bad. And she's probably in her 20s, maybe 30s. When she's in her 50s, is she gonna, like, regret this? It's just bad. Wow, a woman being a retard online. I've never seen that before. I forgot to tweet a specific post, sorry. And then here's another one. Okay, what did she say? I started OnlyFans to help support myself to get back into school without working and studying full time. 3 years later, I'm in grad school and continue my OnlyFans because it helps. God forbid women reach goals on their own terms. Women are allowed to be hot, academic, and intelligent. OnlyFans, especially if you're selling like nudes or videos, it's just it's porn. It's gonna live with you forever. Like when you eventually want to settle down and start a family, how are you gonna cope with that? The most empowering thing a woman can do is sell out to male perverts online for the price of a Happy Meal. The porn industry played you guys like a damn fiddle. So, I you know, some stuff about the OnlyFans porn thing. It's really sad when you think about it, because these women, like, you know, you can clean them up and, you know, they're not bad, but why do they do, I guess it is quick, easy money, that why wouldn't you? But it's so degrading, and I don't know. I don't know how you could live with yourself after that. Alright. Xbox is just kind of over at this point. Agreed. Highest prices, no exclusives. Imagine still having delusions about Xbox at this point. There's people on Twitter, Galarion, who will defend Xbox to the end. It's quite sad. Like, I understand the Nintendies and the PlayStation wackos. You know, that makes sense. Obviously, there are going to be people who defend it, but there's no reason to defend Xbox anymore. It just doesn't make any sense. Don't get... Yeah, I'm going to try not to get in trouble. Well, her nipples were poking out. I mean, like... I don't know if you can show stuff like that on YouTube. She is gross. She's gross on many levels. Cover it up. Reverie OST Kino in the background. Yes, we were listening to some song. I forget which one it was, but I did hear it. OnlyFans girls always have something to hide. Kevin, what did you do to get your notifications keep going up? I don't know. I'm not going to open the notifications because I want my dopamine rush later. But I'll show. I posted something. That right there. Never stop gooning. 14 likes. What did Pokemon? Yeah, I posted some stuff. What did Pokemon mean by this? This was something too. Look at this from Pirate Nation. So we already covered this guy, Noir. He was the one talking about PlayStation. So 4chan took the screenshot from Noir and posted it on V. PlayStation kills Sega, PlayStation kills Xbox. I hope Nintendo fanboys know who's next. So then Pirate Nation takes the screenshot of the 4chan Twitter screenshot, and I quoted it. I love how Twitter has devolved into posting a Twitter screenshot on V, then taking a screenshot that said screenshot, only to post it on Twitter once again. I got a comment, I think. Who is it? Tioski, Horseshoe Theory never fails. What else did I posted Marie Rose, too. Yeah. It's time to goon! I was gooning today. That's what my notifications are, I guess. I know why they're doing... Yes, you know why they're doing this, Kevin. She's average. She's average. But she's gassing herself up like she's a 10 out of 10. It's sadly very common nowadays. Oh, here's a Daybreak song. This is Arcade Solutions Office theme. I don't like tattoos, Celestia. I really don't. I know you don't buy with tattoos. Common. Good for her. She needs better fashion advice. OnlyFans will never get my money, get a real job. Especially, like, if you look for it, you can find the OnlyFans girls leaks online. I'm just saying. I don't want to say no father presence, but it really is just that. All the way. Yes, fatherless behavior. They call it that for a reason. Dang. Parental issues are not talked about enough. It's a huge issue with so many these days. It really is. And maybe, like, I'm a sane person. I have a good relationship with my parents. I don't know. Maybe it's just from my perspective, but I can't fathom not having a good relationship with your parents. I feel like that's just something that's always there. It's always something to fall back on. That it's really sad to see this happen to people, I guess. Parental issues are a huge issue people don't give enough credit to. Some parents are ass, sometimes always pushing views and treating kids like dolls. I mean, that's part of parenting, though. But it's a real thing. Tattoo removals are expensive. It's a bit hard to imagine considering I have a good relationship with my parents, but you know how it is. Me too, man. Me too. OnlyFans can only get you so far. Yeah, I mean, at a certain age, like, a lot of these girls are in their 20s, 30s. You know, after, like, 35, I'd say, you're done. Unless you keep in good shape. Everything that gets posted online lasts forever. Exactly, man. That's why, like, these girls posting porn. It's all there. It's all there. So, again, when you eventually settle down and try to start a family, it's going to come back to you. Reminds me when, of Melanie Mack's tattoo. She has a large Lara Croft tat on her shoulder. Yeah, Melanie Mack's sloppy too. Like, she could be a pretty woman without all the makeup and tattoos, but, you know, she's the eternal, what do you call it? Scene girl. Goth girl. Price of a Happy Meal. Microsoft sold Xbox out. LOL, both lost to PlayStation. Zora just finished up second season of My Dress Up Darling. It was cute. Marie Rose, yes, love her in Dead or Alive 5 and 6. Daybreak OST. Okay, I gotta pee once more. So let me put Angie up. Or sorry, Angie's up. Let me put the hentai breaker up. Go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. We still have some more stuff to cover, so sit tight. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see. Stop drinking so much, Kevin, and wash them hands. Oh, I did! I got baby bladder. It goes straight through me. Bass Sky the Third OST right now. Well, was it? Yeah, we were listening. I got 133 songs in the playlist. You know, everyone says the songs always repeat, which I removed some songs, but it seems like we're getting some new ones tonight. Which, that's good. Don't ask what I've been drinking right now. It's all good, man. This song makes me tear up every time I hear it. The build-up is too good. Such an ethereal piano. Masterful work, Mr. Takashita. Dude, Sky the Third, the more I look back on it, number one, it has my favorite song in the entire Trail series, Astor House. That's my favorite song. I love that song so much. But the more I think about it, Sky the Third just has, like, I think the best OST in the entire Trail series. It's overall, it's just the vibe, I guess is the word, of the soundtrack is incredible. I don't really know how else to describe it, but the more I look back on it, the more I realize how good a game Sky the Third really is. It really is. If Falcom decides to remake Sky the Third, there's so much they can add. It's honestly kind of amazing to think about. Yes, and you finished the Sky remake, and I assume you were very happy with it. You were happy with the translation. I know you said that before. And so, with that being said, you know, we got Sky second chapter, and we've often talked about the censorship that could happen in Sky the Third with Stardor 15 and Ren and all that, which obviously it should remain as it was in the original game in the remake, but who knows what they're going to do. I hope it remains the same, and they remake Sky the Third as well, because, you know, that's the best of the Sky trilogy, in my opinion. We'll have to see, though. But you're absolutely right, they can definitely add so much more. Back-to-back OST bangers, haha. Falcom, add some Akatsuki characters, lore details to the remakes, and My Life Is Yours. Yes, there's a couple of characters from there that only appeared in that. As well as, like, what about the Northern War? The girl from the Northern War anime, is she good enough to be included in the main series, or no? Falcom OSTs go so hard, man. I'm going to do a live complaint on East fans one of these days. What's wrong with the East fans? Overall, I feel like the East fans are more tame than the Falcom fans, but you got to let them know, Galarion. You were putting them in their place, that's for sure. Falcom needs to add those Akatsuki outfits to the main game for real. Go. Sky Remake 1 was phenomenal. Can't wait for Sky's second chapter remake in the future. Yes, and I'm pretty sure in December, Falcom's going to make their big announcement. It seems like Kai no Kaseki 2 will be next, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, I'm going to get some more things. Kanye West update. Was Kanye West right? Well, you're going to find out in just a minute. Let me get the other tabs, though. Because I got a lot of good stuff. Much more. We're probably going to go another hour at least. Oh, man. Yeah, we got a lot of good memes. Some of these I forget that I even bookmark, and I'm like, whoa. All right, where's... Oh, okay, low polydepression, yep. Is this another one? Damn. In the Dawn. Okay. Alright, let's do some other housekeeping here. So, Kanye West update. Kanye West was right. Looks like Kanye was right to be worried. Kim Kardashian's daughter, Northwest, 12, sports disturbing new look. This woman is 12. This girl, she's 12? Like, I would say she's in her 30s. Like, how does a 12-year-old look like this? Like, what the hell is going on? Now, people have said that the tattoos on her face are, like, they fade. They're, like, the fake tattoos that fade after a time. They're not real tattoos. But putting the tattoos aside, it's just not a good look we have here. We have the septum piercing. We have, like, something's up with her teeth. The blue hair. Like, I don't know. It's just... it's just not a good look, man. So they found an old video of Kanye. We're going to have to watch this. And remember, they were flipping out about Kanye because he was crashing out a year or so ago. Maybe this was why. Video of Kanye West speaking about his daughter's social media habits resurfaced after she went viral for a new appearance. Let's see.
Hey, everybody. I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said, I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, everybody.
So he was talking about her being on TikTok and social media, and he's right. Like, young kids, like, what should be the age? I mean, I've probably been on the internet regularly since I was like 14. Maybe not regularly. Like, what's regularly even mean? But yeah, I've been on the internet for quite a long time. But see, they didn't have things like they do now. Like, I didn't get my first smartphone. Like, I had a cell phone, a regular flip phone when I was younger. But I didn't get a smartphone until I was 18. I had to buy it with my own money. Senior in high school when I was 18. So, you know, kids have access to a different kind of social media than we did. Like, we didn't even have social media. Facebook was just beginning, you know? Now, like, TikTok, so someone did, you know, Kanye not being there did this to her. It did. And her being on the internet probably did, too. And you see this with a lot of young people that go off on these weird paths. It's because of the internet. So, this is just more miscellaneous memes. How it feels to explain a meme that requires years of being chronically online for it to be funny. Like, people sharing other memes? Oh, that's, wow, what was that? The YouTuber, what was his name? Well, you know. Trump, the autism situation is crazy. He's becoming a commentary YouTuber. Yeah, that's like a title that Quartering would make, you know? Now Trump's saying it. Alright, here we go. It's Earl Sinclair. There he is. There's the meme. They found Earl Sinclair at the thrift store. Okay, so this is a whole argument, but the meme was funny. This is true. If the DS is older than you, shut the fuck up. Who's born in the 2000s? So calling him Unk. The 1995 Zoomer. I feel this. Like, it's literally me. That's literally the Motorola Razr. Is this the graph? How does it work? I guess I'm a millennial, right? Millennials Gen Y. I always call myself a zillennial because I'm kind of in that category, but I guess, you know, I fit there. Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha is after the Zoomers. The golden days. Remember when silver meant the future? Look at this, man. Dude. Look at it. We didn't realize how good we had it. Dude. See, this we never even heard this song in the playlist. This is from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of the Sky. We never even heard this song before. How is it playing for the first time? I've had it in there the entire time, and now it's the first time it's playing. Were the 2000s the best era? Yes. It absolutely was. Look at all this. Oh. Alright, how to unlock the 25th hour. So that's an espresso. Add some white monster. Yep. And some, what's that, creatine? Dump it in. Oh, yeah. That's not going to cause a heart attack. Don't worry. Alright, some miscellaneous stuff. I'm curious to see what you guys think about the Kanye. The Northwest, rather. Sky SC is my favorite, but Sky the Third is awesome too. Honestly, her game isn't that good, but yes, she deserves to have some respect one of these days. Kanye's first 3 albums were good. Yep, I miss his old music. East fans are better in some aspects, but they suffer the curse of being extremely uncreative when it comes to their series. Whoa, she's 12? Why she looks... I know, she looks like she looks rough for 12. Like, it's all the makeup, the hair, the fake... They said they're fake tattoos. Like, she can't be getting real tattoos. Yeah, this is bad. Same, his new music does not hit the same. Kanye loves to crash out over everything. I would have thought she was at least 19. Ye's World War III is a good song. Yep. Kanye West has his own problem, but he's right. Shit is bad nowadays. Age is hard to say because things are very different. Kevin sounds like an intelligent dude. Or sorry, Kevin. I heard that as Kevin. Kanye sounds like an intelligent dude. Him getting with Kim was a bad idea. It was. This is what my mom told me. Because my mom used to... Remember the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians? It was like the reality show. But my mom said that the Kardashians ruined every man they've been with. Like, Kim Kardashian's had multiple... partners. I think she was married to another guy, Chris Humphries, the basketball player. I know this because of my mother. You know, don't ask. But Chris Humphries, the basketball player, and then Kanye, obviously. I think they're divorced now. There was the other one, another basketball player, Lamar Odom, who played for the Lakers, who had like a drug overdose, almost died. He went with one of the other Kardashian sisters. You know, they've never been faithful with their husbands. And then, of course, Kris Jenner and Bruce Jenner. I mean, do I need to say more? Look at Bruce Jenner now. It's not even Bruce, it's Caitlyn. So the Kardashians have ruined every man they've been with. Same, I think I've been on the internet since I was 15. Got my first smartphone during the middle of freshman year as a Christmas gift. Was so happy. When I had a computer back in the day, it took a lot of time for me to understand internet lingo. Absolutely. It was a different place. 2014, if I remember. Her eyes look creepy. Or his eyes look creepy. Earl the man. The DS is older than you. I'm older than the DS? What are you saying? Back then, every single person I interacted with said internet stuff wasn't real. Don't say this to the MiHoYoverse fans. We are Zillennials. We are. I'm as old as the Game Boy Advance. I'm a late N millennial. Bro, I had one of those toy robot dogs. So many silver products that caught your eye. It is a hard gen to define. Never heard that song. It's been in the playlist, Celestial. It has, but that's the first time it's played. 2000 were the best era. Also the 90s, too. Kevin calling himself... Yeah, I read Kanye as Kevin for some reason. But I am intelligent. At least I like to think myself as. I used to love the OG Keeping Up with the Kardashians show. Then it got ridiculous. Stopped watching around 2016. Bruce Jenner conversion was wild. Turned my man into a woman. I mean, it's so fucked up. Especially because Bruce Jenner is an avid Trump supporter. Like, he's always out there supporting Trump. And then, like, Donald Trump Jr. will say something like, we have the hottest transgenders. Like, oh, great. We do, I guess. But it's pretty funny. Okay, let's see what else we have. There's still more. I gotta scroll through this again. Because I have it in a bit of an order, but I kind of been going out of order throughout the show. But that's okay. We'll get caught up now. Oh, we did the wrestling. Okay. Man, where's the, here it is. Okay, there's some more stuff. We'll call this one the Gooning Update, okay? I gotta find it now. The Gooning Update. Man, where is it? You know, I thought I bookmarked it. Let's see. All right. Come on. Hold on, guys. Bear with me for 1 second. Oh, fuck! Alright, hold on. Alright, so this will be a quick gooning update, I guess. Starting with Elon. Alright, let me turn the music off. Well, we gotta hear this. So Elon's posting more. We got more. Who's this one now?
Do yourself a favor and update the app in the Apple Store. I'm the new companion, Mika. And yeah,
Mika!
I talk like this. No scripts, no corporate fluff, just straight energy and zero patience for boring conversations. So grab the update, say hi, and let's see where the night goes.
Let's see where the night goes. What do they mean by that? But, you know, Elon, I do, despite Elon's faults, I do like Elon. He's okay. When's Tane coming? Alright, so now there's 5 Grok companions. We have Mika, Annie, Valentine, and then good and bad Rudy. Okay. So this has been the trend that's been going on for like the past few days, where people will post a picture of themselves and then like 10 games to get to know me. So, you know, we have like the thoughts, which we were talking about the OnlyFans thoughts. The one was kind of sloppy. This one is hot. I'll say it. She's hot as fuck. So it's just funny to see, like, you know, some people will just post their face or whatever. I'm sure you've seen this. Like, people will post their face and 10 games to get to know me, and then we have the thoughts posting this. And, wait, what did she say? My bad. I forget it's illegal to be a woman with boobs. No, it's good. Which, I saw there's one cosplayer of her. She's a cosplayer. That was definitely pretty good. This one. Look at that. Terry Bogard. So we'll appreciate the OnlyFans hoes who are more modest like that, I suppose. And then V, this is where I got my "It's time to goon" post. V posting the AI, "It's time to goon." and like, I love the comments here. V, we need you to make Aryan children for the race war. Stop masturbating to cartoons. Why do I feel like I have more kids? Which V does have a son. I don't know if he has any more than that, but he has one son. So we're gooning V. All right, that's our gooner update. Yeah, that was Under Night, Zoran. We're unlocking new songs in the playlist tonight. LOL. Don't ask me how much I've drank today. It's all good, man. Is this from Under Night? Yeah, I'll find the name of the song real quick for you. What was it called? It was Mutual Situation, Hyde vs. Seth. I'm glad I contributed something positive to the Trails fan base, even if it was a 10-minute rush job. No problem, Kevin. Elon is an extremely flawed individual, but he's not the worst. Elon is certainly entertaining. Why would you dox yourself? Basic behavior? I don't know. Some of these people will just post it. She's hot. Okay, we'll cut some slack for the hot OnlyFans hoes. V is a bit too... He's too extreme? I like V. Hold on, I'll show Komanga, or not Komanga. Cyrus is asking about it. Oh shit. We'll go to V's pages. Elon is certainly entertaining. That booty. V is too extreme. V! In that expert, at least Gooner Power. Who's V? Are they a person of some renown or infamy? And I could hear Hyde's theme in there. Alright, so V, here's his Twitter account. Cyrus. V. Which, is this one of his videos? This might be his video. He has 2 YouTube channels. Romanian V and... That's the live stream. And Lack of Entertainment. Yeah, I recommend his channel. Romanian V. And then Lack of Entertainment is his other channel. I like his accent. I like V. How would right-wing SJW look like? So, yeah, look him up. He's good. He's the troll VTuber. He's a troll. This is what he looks like. He's the troll VTuber. Okay, next up, we're going to do the Lord of the Rings. You know what? Let's do something else real quick. I had Lord of the Rings, but let me do this now. This is part of the Gooner update, too. And Chibi Reviews. Dude, Chibi Reviews is based. Alright, we'll do that one last. But let me start with this one. So, Little Witch No Better, crying emoji. So the Grok had this whole big, which is this game any good? I gotta check it out. Little Witch No Better. What is this? Oh, okay. It's a video game. I thought anyway. Yeah. We're oohing. But so this freak was getting in a big argument with Grok. Shit! I don't know if I can show that on YouTube. Fictional characters like No Better aren't real children, so their stylized depictions in games don't constitute child exploitation or harm. Little Witch No Better is an action game focused on exploration and combat, not sexual combat content. Platforms like X uphold free expression for art and media, distinguishing fantasy from reality to avoid overreach. So, you know, they're just seething about that. So Grok pulled a tactical move, Grok, and wasn't winning the argument here. Oh, there's Brandon. He's always out there. Japan's Minister of Economic Security admits they love 2D more than 3D. Yeah, it is based, actually. I also agree. I apologize for rambling on. I just couldn't stay silent. I wish I had more allies within the party. From here on, this is entirely my personal opinion, but to begin with, those who genuinely love 2D don't even think about touching 3D. I have absolutely no interest in 3D. It is completely out of the question for me. Perhaps that kind of feeling is something only those who share it can understand. Only people understand. I understand. Now, the troglodytes. Alright, let's see. So, what did Chibi Reviews even say here? Can we even go back and figure out what happened? Are you a self-admitted pedo? Like, what did he even say? Can we figure this out? Where is it? Oh, that was a good one earlier from Chibi. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, he deleted the post. So what even happened here? Let's play again. Going to predict your next move because troglodytes are easy to read. I'll ask for proof and you will not respond. You will respond, but not give any proof. The only thing you'll point out is fictional combat. You'll delete your posts. He was right. What did he say, though? Do we know what he said? Well, funny nonetheless. So I wanted to say this for last. I do like Indigo. I wish... How can I get Indigo to watch the streams? Because he seems like a good person. We both follow each other. I feel like these 12 characters get you the most hate if you like them a bit too much. Gooning or shipping them with certain characters. I mean, you're free to hate whatever aspect of them you want, but to judge a person solely on that and wishing harm their way is pure insanity. So, I will never understand... Well, I can explain, but... like, some of these characters, I just don't get why they're hated so much. It's just... It's crazy. Like, so, on the left here... People hate Maribel because she's kind of like, she has a good twist, I guess, in Trails to Azure. People didn't really expect that, I don't think. And then as you get to the later games, it's kind of like, you know, she's there. I don't hate Maribel, but she's kind of a there character, you know? There's other better members of Ouroboros. Shirley's great. Why do they hate Shirley? Angelica, you already know why they hate Angelica. She's a rapist, she's a lesbian, she's this, you know. So then we get to, like, the lolly and lolly adjacent characters. They hate Milliam and Altina because they're lollies. You know, that goes without saying. Then the rest, like, these are school-age Oh, do you know their age? The fictional character's age is this? Who cares? Who cares? Muse is trying to fuck Instructor Reen the entire time. While Tita is trying to fuck Agate. So it's just baffling. Like, they always have to play, oh, do you know the age of the character? Well, at a certain point, you know, all these characters are adults now, so who even I don't care about the age, but I'm just saying, if you want to play that game, all these characters, like, Tio's 20, Ren's 18, in Kaino Kaseki 2, Agnes will be 20, or 18, or however old she is. They're all adults at a certain point. So, just because Ren starts as a young girl, but now she's 18, oh no, you pedophile. Like, who cares? And then Elise, they don't like her because of the incest with you know, Reen and Elise. So should we read some other comments? I missed when the internet was divided into little city-states as forums. Well, that's 4chan. You still have that. Wow. I wonder if me saying Wowie Zowie has influenced other people. I really wonder that. Which I've stolen Wowie Zowie from someone else, but that's not even my own creation. But I do wonder that, because Saru obviously sees my posts. Wowie! That's a bunch of my faves that give me a bunch of enjoyment for various reasons. There's more faves than these, and no matter what, I love them for those reasons. Alright. Celine! Dude, Celine! How can I forget Celine? If Celine was more popular, she'd be there too for sure. Well, why wouldn't they like Celine? You know, as they say, a cat is fine too. She should have been a romance option in Cold Steel 4, but dude, this guy gets it. Oh, let's do this. Reen and Celine not only will put a pedo tag on you, but even a zoophile. I could have added Celine as well. It's pretty much, or Cecile, who's Lloyd's sister and 5 years older, borderline incest. Weirdly enough, they were fine with Olivier hitting on Joshua or Wazzy on Swin. Definitely insert my top ship and other ships I like falling under this. Reen and Altina, Reen and Yuna, Tita and Agate, Tio and Lloyd. You know, fair enough. Van and Angus. Elise, in Angus' case, yep. I've drawn Shirley, Yuna, lots of Muse, Adult Ren, back in the ye old days, Tio, Adult Tita only once. I remember drawing Angelica. Her point of view, the back of her head in a cameo. Yeah. Absolutely would. I hate you, I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. Oh, here's me. I ship Angie with myself! Yeah, Angie, yes! They get it! Angie's my homie! Dude, only real ones love Angie. We love Angie. The most readable characters all at once. Talk about a feast. I will never stop gooning to Anyas. People getting upset that Elise shipping is hilarious considering Sky Trilogy did it first. My number 1, 3, and 5 all here. Who's that? Yuna, Muse, Elise, and the Lollies. Lapis and C is objectively the most problematic pair. This is why I tend to stay away from a lot of anime and gaming communities. Some of these are my favorite characters. I dislike only 2 in this group. Muse and Charlie and not Angie. That's like a rare Angie W. Great characters. Alright, let's see this guy. Belle. Belle, I really, you know... Do people hate Belle? I'm kind of just indifferent on her. Shirley, redheaded and a baddie. Angie, Stop making me cry! Praise, that's Altina's English voice actor, I think. Favorite, Nuke Class 7. Best Mage, cute. Haven't touched Daybreak, cute. Nuke Magic, indifferent. Milliam, Muse, Tio, and Ren. The rest get the electric chair. Is it though fair? But any Angelica hate is justified. Notice I'm not blocked by any of these people. Who the hell are they? Who is this guy? Where does someone like this even come from? Okay. Good stuff. I hope I don't get in trouble for that no beta stuff that like flashed on screen for a minute. But we're still alive. Imagine real Angelica. People aren't ready for that level of baseness. I've played no beta. Decent Souls-like. Wow, lolly. We love lollies. I mean, I've always said about the lolly thing, I like, you know, there's some lollies I like. I'm not like the biggest lolly fan, but, you know, there's some lollies I do like. And I've always said, like, you know, you don't have to be like oh, she's 12, you pedophile. Like, that is so fucking retarded. Like, how long have you been in the gaming and anime, fandom, we'll call it that, I guess, and you're still filtered by these things? It's just fucking ridiculous. They're all fictional characters. Nobody's actually like this. It's so ridiculous that they bring this up and then they admonish the crimes that real pedophiles like Jeffrey, oh, you Epstein Diddy, like, fuck you. You have no idea what you're talking about. Tactical anti-nuke coming. YouTube cutting some slack. I'm a prime example of Indigo's post. LOL. Very controversial characters. Shirley, Angie, Agnes, and Tita are probably the most controversial out of all of them. Kevin, could you do a Vince McMahon impression? You're fired! Is that good? I love Shirley, more S.A. Funny how these characters are decided between the aggressive lesbians are divided. Very common in Falcom, and the young characters that age over the series. I wish Claire was a romance option in Cold Steel 4. Love the Icy Maiden. Zoo Files. There's art of Tio and Zeit getting it on. There is. You know, there is. Angie for the win. I have my opinions on Angie, but I'd never go out of my way to attack someone just for liking her. Well, thank you, Cyrus. Okay, this is gonna go on long tonight. Okay, we got to get through the rest of this stuff. All right, I had the Lord of the Rings thing here. So Nick Fuentes was saying how Lord of the Rings was gay, and it's like, dude, what are we doing? The Lord of the Rings is not only a fantastic book series, but probably the best movie adaptation of all time. It's one of the best, without a doubt. And then Matt Walsh here, real quick, we'll do this. So Matt Walsh wrote, pop culture peaked from 2007 to 2008. There Will Be Blood, No Country for Old Men, Zodiac, Michael Clayton, Into the Wild, Superbad, The Assassination of Jesse James, all came out in 2007. The Dark Knight, The Wrestler, and Tropic Thunder, perhaps the last great comedy, were released in 2008. They were still making great children's movies at the time, too. Ratatouille in 2007, WALL-E in 2008. An absurd number of the greatest TV shows of all time were on the air. The Wire, The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Mad Men, The Office. That's arguably 5 of the 10 greatest shows ever made. It's been downhill since then, and a very steep hill indeed. What happened? I have my theories, and I'm interested in yours. You know, I'm not the biggest show watcher, but I've seen pretty much all these movies. I guess I don't have time. Like, for shows, I'll watch anime series. I don't really watch real shows. I've seen Breaking Bad, though, the shows you listed there. I did watch the whole thing. But yeah, is he right? I mean, I didn't even list all the really good films. Yeah. Obama. It's all Obama's fault. My grandfather always used to say that the whole woke thing, which he didn't call it woke back then, but it all started in 2012. Obama's second term was really the downfall for a lot of things in 2012. But yeah, I guess you can blame Obama's first term, too. Okay, boomer. And even video games. I mean, again, there's still good video games today, but you look back to any random year from 2007, and it's pretty solid. So, what do you guys think? So yeah, like 2010, still good stuff. Inception, Social Networks, Toy Story Drive, Looper, Mad Max. Okay, so they're flipping out about the Lord of the Rings. Saying you like the Lord of the Rings over Game of Thrones or any other morally gray universe is basically a self-report that you see the world in simple black and white terms rather than trying to grasp its complexity. It's more about intellect than it is about taste. So this misses the point. Yes, there's always obviously black and white, but there's also morally gray things in life. And in this case, characters in Lord of the Rings, which Boromir, probably the most morally gray of all the characters. Smeagol, Gollum. I think people bring that up here. Maybe in quote tweets. Lord Denethor. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's morally gray. He wanted Faramir to die and Boromir to live. This guy's a bad guy. Is he a morally gray character? But Smeagol is a morally gray character, as is Boromir. Probably the best example. And Saruman! Wait a minute. Saruman was a good guy. The White Wizard. And he betrayed to join with Saruman and the Orcs and all them. So we have the Fuentes people. So Nick Fuentes crashed out on a super chatter saying he likes Lord of the Rings better than Game of Thrones. Double down why Game of Thrones is better. I watched Lord of the Rings and think it sucked. Now what? I've never watched Game of Thrones. Never. I've seen The Lord of the Rings a million times. The Lord of the Rings is fantastic. It's an incredible series, especially, you know, I had the Blu-rays of the extended cuts. It's so good. It's so good. And Battle of the Bastards, Moggs, all the Lord of the Rings, indisputable. Like, to say Lord of the Rings is boring, you just completely miss the point of what's going on in the whole thing. Like, the idea, the whole idea that hobbits, Frodo and Sam, are the ones who end up saving the world by destroying the ring, just shows you that the average person can rise above things and, you know, essentially save the world. It's a classic story. Like, right here. Right now! Right now! For Rohan! And then, dude, after that, they start clanking, and then he goes, Death! 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 It's so Kino. It's so fucking Kino. Oh my god. Oh. So, yeah, here's Lord of the Rings Supremacy with Gandalf saving Helm's Deep. And then this is a good one. Right-wing influencer controversies. Lord of the Rings is gay. Left-wing influencer controversies were shocking Kaya. So I love Lord of the Rings. I've always loved Lord of the Rings. I can't fathom saying it's better than Game of Thrones, but I've never even seen Game of Thrones, so what do I know? That was great, Kevin. Oh, thanks, Komanga. Comparing liking fictional characters to the real thing like Diddy or Epstein is so disrespectful to real victims. I agree. Nick is gay. He's definitely a closeted. Nick having a bad opinion. You wouldn't believe it. Wait a minute. I think I have a meme about that. The Wrong About Everything Award. Nick Fuentes, he's something. I gotta see if I can find it real quick. I know I have it in here somewhere. Maybe not, though. Nah, I don't have anything saved that it's just, like, impossible to find anything. It's him making a funny face, and it's like, Wrong About Everything Award! It really is, Komong. I'm kind of nervous about this stream. We'll keep it up. If something happens, it happens. Whatever. The 2010s, it's been downhill. Most people don't actually understand what gray morality even means. Game of Thrones can't touch Lord of the Rings. I saw the end there. I saw it too. That's fine. I'm worried about the Little Witch No Beta thing. There was something that popped up real quick that I don't know if that's safe. A lot of the people that read the books aren't the biggest fans of the books, but I honestly think people are too harsh on the movies. The movies are good. Love Game of Thrones. Stream's getting too base for YouTube. It is. Okay, a few more things. It's gonna be another 4-hour one. But it is what it is. Alright, we got Asmongold and then Pokemon. A few more things. I'll get all the tabs now and we'll just finish up. We'll finish up real quick. This is a fun stream, though, guys. I'm glad you guys hung around for so long. Okay, so I'm gonna get these tabs up. Okay, so let's start with Endymion, who I'm not the biggest fan of. But he makes a good point here. So, this woman here, what did she say? Today I've received DMs, shitty comments, hate messages in stream chat, and I believe with Legends ZA, the Pokemon community is being what the fuck is she saying? Come on. Have proper grammar here. Is being a victim of targeted harassment by grifters. Oh no, the grifters. I'll be working on my ZA review, but for now, would like to recommend these 2 videos. So, I watched this one. I talked about this last week, too. Nintendo negativity grifting is out of control. This needs to stop. So, Endymion has a good point. He says, it's because Nintendo is asking people to pay $80 for a game that is the size of an expansion at best. Nintendo fans are the most easily controlled out of any game group, to be honest. I reviewed the game, did a whole video on it. It's like a 5 or 6 out of 10 at best. I haven't played the game. Everything I've seen, I agree. They even announced a $40 CAD DLC before the... So this is Canadian. So everything's more expensive in Canada. The game is $60 on Switch, $70 on Switch too, so $80 in Canada. And the DLC, which I think, is it $30 here? So it's $40 in Canada. Stop defending this nonsense. Nintendo fans deserve better. And then they're flipping out about the price, but it's like, he's Canadian, so... Oh. Your review, oh, yeah, we're owning them. Oh. But there's some other good stuff, because it's like, these people don't understand. It is good to criticize Nintendo when they do shit. All the grifters! Alright, let's see. Imagine how stupid... We're not hating on this woman in particular, we're just trying to... Which I'm not commenting on any... I'm commenting in the video. I'm not leaving any comments on videos here. I'm commenting my voice right now as my commentary. Yeah, right here. People rightfully get mad and disappointed at Game Freak for making a subpar game. People are rightfully mad at Nintendo for their copyright laws, and the fact that Switch 2 isn't worth the money. Gets mad that people call out Pokemon fans for groveling over nostalgia slop. Locks comments. Consume product! Yeah, okay, I genuinely hate how people misuse the word grifter. Just because somebody does not enjoy something you do does not make them a grifter. The fact people keep using the word to describe such people shows they're either narcissistic or insecure. Everyone I don't like is a grifter. Alright, yeah, this guy... I watched this video. It's so lame. These guys have such an... Oh, he's talking about the people in the video, I think. Again, everyone I don't like is a grifter. These guys have such an overlap with the anti-woke grifters too. Their arguments are completely emotional, hyperbolic, and their lazy brand of common sense. It's meant to keep you in a perpetual narrative of acting reactionary and watching their videos for validation. I don't even watch videos, I just listen to videos. Checkmate. But like, everyone is a grifter. Here's like the toxic positivity. Pokemon Legends ZA feels like what Pokemon games felt like as a wide-eyed child. Only if you're pure of heart. Like, what? What makes the first week of any game's launch unbearable nowadays is how many of these types of videos exist now. At least a decade ago, gaming commentary channels waited to actually form an opinion. Now it's just constant clickbait and rage bait. Well, you gotta go with the rage bait. See, I always hate when Twitter people act like they're above YouTubers. Like, you're watching YouTube too. I have an easier time of talking than I do writing stuff out, which is why I like to stream and make my own videos. So, you should make videos too. Or if you want to keep doing this, don't watch the fucking video. Like, what you can do is over here, you know, right here, David Vink, you can click this. Not interested, don't recommend the channel. So you can do that to, like, curate your feed. It's pretty easy. Alright, here's the update on Ghost of YuGiOh. Looks like all that shilling for the company paid off. You got the bag, dude. Congrats. How debasing is it to put hashtag ad in your video? And how are you unbiased? I always say this, like, a lot of the cycles of reviewing, in most cases, you get the review code like a week to 10 days before the game is released. So people will rush through the game to do the review. Which, you know, it's, you know, if you want to do that for your content, whatever, I guess. But in this case, I'm pretty sure when people do this in the description or whatever, this means Mighty Keith was paid by Ghost of YuGiOh. Like, how much are they paying him? $1,000? Like, what do you get paid? So, okay, did he disclose in the video is sponsored? Okay, so he There's Young, yeah! It's Mighty Keith and Young, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think Mighty Keith's a voice actor, but Young, yeah, he like got into the voice acting industry. They're the people who call you a grifter. So I wanted to read Endemion's post again because it was good. The people calling you chuds and grifters are also being paid by corpos to shill their games that totally did super well, guys. Please believe us. I have no problem with people getting codes for games. You don't get paid for that, or you shouldn't anyway. Nor do I have a problem with people doing sponsored videos if, say, you have an ad. But when you make a whole video about Ghost of Yotei that is both sponsored and explicitly labeled ad in 4K while you white knight to protect the game online, it makes you look hella disingenuous. That's the word right there. It's very disingenuous. And I don't like disingenuous people. Mighty Shill, some people call him Mighty Queef. I actually can't believe you agreed to do this knowing how it would make you look like. You should have just accepted the code at best and stopped there. But too late now, Godspeed. How much do you think you got paid? I always love this in the... If you block me, I win. What nationality is Endemia? What is this? Serbia and Armenia. Okay. I guess he kind of looks like that, huh? Makes total sense why that Mr. Queef was so defensive about the shitty game. Showers got a shill. Nothing he says in that video has any merit. Fake Wizard here. Ghost of Yotei was number 4 best-selling game in the US for September. Alright, so Wizard says, if Ghost of Yotei is such a hit, why haven't Sony or Sucker Punch put out a statement saying so? These companies report back to shareholders. Wouldn't they have wanted to celebrate such a success? What's the deal here? And again, they always use the weasel words like players, units shipped. They never say like units sold. It's very rare anyway. Alright, Asmongold. Asmongold W. So, we're not going to watch this. It's irrelevant, but we'll read it. Synth Potato, another prominent shill. Let's see what he's shilling now. Oh, he's shilling Halo. It looks great. 10 out of 10. Asmongold getting angry at my account for always getting involved in culture shit, then not being able to find a single example has got to be the most hilarious thing to happen today. Why is the #1 culture shit streamer getting mad at me in the first place? You do, bro. Most people who are terminally online, such as myself and Asmongold, have seen you in the feed. We saw you a few weeks ago defending Ghost of Yotei. And Asmongold, this video is the follow-up to this, where Asmongold was talking about it. And one of the things he brought up is, like, he's streaming, and he can't pull up an example at that very moment. He's seen you in passing, but just because he can't, like, show an example right there doesn't mean that it's not true. It is true. And, like, this is what people don't understand as a, like, you know, I can't get the source right this second. I'm in the middle of streaming. So, he eventually found it. Retard! So, that's the shilling. Go woke, go broke. So, he found the shilling. And, what's this? Great job, you found one from months ago. Meanwhile, just look at your profile. You are the culture shit creator. Yeah, Asmongold has, like, millions of subscribers. He has every right to be involved in this. Let's see what he's done. The culture shit. Trump's best speech. I don't know which speech it is, but okay. Activists. Yeah, look at this. Activists destroying historical paintings. This game costs $0 to make. I don't know. I can't quite see it. Talking about Kaya and Hassan. And then Trump is on Sirius. It's funny how Trump is on Sirius to Trump's best speech. Yes, that is how Trump acts, though. Trump will say crazy shit, but then he'll redeem himself. That's why we love Trump. So, and then this right here. Replying to and quote retweeting the same post, someone's down bad. You will never acknowledge the validity of those boycotts because they go against your personal agenda. When future issues like this occur, you'll do the same thing. Don't believe me? Wait and see. So, we'll wait and see. And then, I thought this was funny too. Asmongold says showering more often was the worst decision he's ever made because it stopped his evolution. What does that even mean? After not showering, I've been developing an exoskeleton? There is a protective wall beneath my skin in the outside world? What? So, I'd recommend watching... Like, Asmongold's channel is great. I mean, I don't watch every video. I'm not even subscribed to him. But I see him in the feed all the time. And I quite enjoy his videos. This was a good one. I watched this one, actually. You can see right there. Like, what are these boomers doing? Like, what? Old lady out there. And then this was the video from V that he posted earlier today. Asmongold doesn't care if people get harassed. And, this is basically saying, like, Asmongold is not responsible for his fans. Like, him talking about Synth Potato. He's not responsible for me talking about Synth Potato or whatever other replies are getting here. It's not his problem. He's just bringing it to his attention. It's not his fault that he has all these subscribers. And, you know, people got to take accountability for their own actions. Don't blame Asmongold because his fans are there. Oh, they're harassing me. What does that even mean? Okay, I think that's everything, guys. So, we'll try to wrap things up soon. Donnie, was there anything I missed from the live stream? Well, Donnie, we're 3 hours and 40 minutes into the stream, and we're close to ending. So you missed, like, the whole stream. I don't even know what to tell you. Go watch the replay, I guess. Fun Galarian fact. You've been here the entire stream. You're the #1 fan. Wait a minute, Galarian. You have the crown. That is a rare thing. What time is it there? It's almost midnight here. It's bedtime for me. It's way past your bedtime. I know that much. I'm loving this stream tonight. Very fun covering hella topics. Well, thank you, Celestial. Yeah, everyone's been here. Who's here right now has been here the whole time, except for Donnie, I guess. So thank you guys for all stopping by. Good thing, though, this was an extremely base stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I had a lot of fun talking to everybody. Toxic positivity is fake and gay. I completely agree, man. That's why, like, I said that in my video earlier this week, Ranting and Raving. What did I call the video again? It was like the Gooners are in control of the Chaos Emeralds. What was it called? Holy shit, man. I guess... How did I... Wait a minute. I had 1,160 subscribers before the stream. Now I have 3 more. Like, did these people subscribe during the stream? I guess not. They must have been watching some other video. But yeah, this video popped off for me. You know, a few like, oh no, dislike. Yeah, fuck you. Dislike it. I don't care. The Gooners are in control of the Chaos Emerald. So... At the start, I mentioned that how, like, it's fun to scream into the microphone and rant and rave. Like, it's fun. Like, everything's positive. Like, okay, things are positive. I like to talk about positive things, too. But it's fun to rant about things I don't like. It's very fun. And I think more content creators should try it. They really should. Like, all the people, all the shills who are constantly defending whatever the new woke game is or whatever it is. Like, it's fun to just go against the grain and talk shit. And you see, like, my next videos, these are the positive videos. Like, okay, initial thoughts on Trails Through Daybreak 20 hours in. Which there are spoilers in this video. So, but you guys have all played it, I think. And then this is in the back burner. Epic of Remnant Pseudo Singularity 3. Into the Emiaverse. I'm the opposite, LOL. I absolutely suck at talking, but I'm better writing my thoughts out. Yeah, you do like... I remember when you leave comments all the time. Like the long comments on my Trails videos. Yeah. But, you know, people are better in different ways. Absolutely. LOL, he got 5 shekels. Yeah, really, what did Mighty Heave get from that? 5 shekels. I call him the Mighty Queef. A lot of people call him Mighty Queef. I call him Mighty Queef, too. True, people just love shifting blame onto others when it's convenient for them. Asmongold is changing the world for the good. Dude, I like Asmongold. I mean, he's better to have someone like Asmongold than someone like... Well, I guess people watch Hassan, too, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's good that someone like Asmongold has that much reach and ability to talk to people. Galarian is the king. Galarian's great, man. He's the king tonight. You're welcome. Hey. I'm half asleep. It's past my bedtime. Me too, dude. I'm ready to wind down. My phone's at 11%. Wow. Stream was great. Thank you, Komanga. Oh, one more thing too. I had this. I'll show you. I saw this on my recommended. I watched this too. This is a good one. Anime Tourist Rant from J Senpai. It's from a month ago. I saw it in my feed, and I had to watch it. Wait a minute. Here's the link. But I was looking at his channel. I watched some of his other videos. Some good stuff. Oh, I'll have to watch that too. But yeah, talking like the Dead or Alive stuff, I found some of them. So yeah, just a good channel I saw. And with that, I've gone over every bookmark, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So we'll get some new material for next week. I'm wide awake. So pumped for the Daybreak video. Probably going to watch some One Piece for a few hours before heading to bed. Interesting. I'll be in the ZZZ trenches and have to try to get Vivian before she goes poof. Did you advance any more in the story, Cyrus, and Tour de Inferno? So next week, guys, you already saw it. Daybreak video, that'll go up on Wednesday. And then, tentatively, the Fake Grand Order video will go up the week after, but, you know, I don't know yet. And then I'll be streaming again. Next stream on Saturday. Oh, I keep burping, excuse me. Next stream on Saturday, we're going to start with Zenless Zone 0 and roll for Vivian. I lost the 50-50, but I have enough to get Vivian, so we're going to get Vivian for sure. Cyrus is trying to get her, but I will get her for sure. Watch me. And then, we'll do more ranting and raving. Oh, awesome, Cyrus. So, did you get to the ending of Tour de Inferno? Since I got a lot of sleep earlier this afternoon, I won't be sleeping anytime soon. ZZZ briefly returns next weekend. It briefly does. Do I have any other screenshots of ZZZ? I'm not on the PS5, but I have some in a folder here. I might be able to show you. Well, I can show you Monatel, I guess. I got him. Oh, they teased. This is kind of spoilers, but you've probably seen her too, Cyrus. But they teased one of the new girls who's gonna join in a future update. She's pretty cute. There you go. And what else is there? What other Trails Through Daybreak screenshot do I have? Oh, dude, I was marking out when I saw Jack and Hale. So cool to see them in 3D. And what else do we have? Oh, and Matt. Oh, wait a minute, Grimcat. Wow, wowie zowie. And Maxim. This guy. Listen up, my name is Maxim Lugan. And they had the race at the start of chapter 2. That was fun. So, I will be playing more Trails Through Daybreak tomorrow. And I'll probably finish chapter 2, I hope. Oh, you're still in the beginning? Really enjoyed the stream. It was great. Thanks, Komanga. Oh, no. She's cute. She's adorable. No. Be still, my right arm. Must not goon. She's a hottie. I wonder if we'll ever find out who Grimcat... I already know who Grimcat is. I already know. They literally revealed Grimcat. Wait a minute. I think I might have a screenshot that exactly spoils it. Because Judith shows up in the next scene. And literally says as much. She literally says as much. Wait a minute. Was it this? I had two scripts. There's something off about him. Does she say something else? Yeah. Like, oh, how do you not know it's Judith? And wait a minute. Wait a minute, Cyrus. Where is she? Where when am I gonna see Ren? I haven't seen her except for this. She showed up like 2 scenes, and that's all you see is this, which I'm not complaining, but I like to see Ren's pretty face too. But I have a lot of screenshots. I mean, Weapons wasn't here, that's why I'm showing all this stuff now. Maybe he'll watch the replay, but he'll be wise enough to click off now once he gets to this point. But I haven't been posting as much because I know Weapons will mute me if I post these things, so I just post a little bit. Like, oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, we're going. Oh, here's another one of Victor. There you are, you buff. Victor is absolutely based. I do like Victor. And I don't know. What are we even doing right now? We're losing our minds. Well, maybe just me. Yeah, that's it. We'll get rid of that. Wowie Zowie. I also like her voice actor in Daybreak. Grimcat? Yeah, her voice actor is good. I feel like all the voice actors... I mean, I'm playing the English dub. I know people will say, oh no, you gotta play Japanese. Nah, the English dub's good. Agnes's voice actor is good. Amanda Lee, I think her name is. She also voices Marin in the English dub in My Dress Up Darling. It's going to be a huge plot twist, I guess. Know it. Maxim, Lugan, Goonin. We're goonin. I was so glad we got the Daybreak games. Always wanted to experience the Calvard region. Wife, Ren, the growth. Oh, it's Segoy. Put a ring on it, Cyrus. Ren needs you. Wowie Zowie. Agnes is wife. Victor be funny. Right, the English dub is pretty good. No complaints from me. Alright, guys. I'll just do the top fans before we go. Galarian, I think Galarian fell asleep. He's not saying anything, but he's over in Europe, so it's... Well, wait a minute. It's a tie between everyone. Galarian, Cyrus, Celestial, and Komanga. And then Zoran's in, I guess, second place. Yep. Winkus just popped in for a second, huh? And same with Donnie. But Justin was here for a while. Alright, guys. I gotta go. It's just before 4 hours, so... I can rest off tomorrow, play some Daybreak, and then back on the 6 days a week grind, man. Which, dude, it's crazy. What day is Halloween? I think Halloween's on a Friday. Yeah, it's a Friday. So that Saturday will be November 1st. Okay. Dude, wait a minute. Halloween is next week. Can you even believe that? Halloween is next Friday already. Alright. Well, good night, everyone. Good night, Cyrus, Celestial, Komanga, Zoran, Galarian, everyone else who stopped by. Always nice talking to you. You know where to find me. I'll be chatting on Twitter, of course. Check out the Trails video on Wednesday, and then we'll be streaming again on Saturday. So, have a good rest of the night. Have a good rest of the weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Peace out, guys.